Hi, twin. I'm doing another bum ass quest. Let me do this BS. So, okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Use your first message for that. Crazy. Nice. Hey guys, welcome in. Welcome in. The white looks mid. You look mid. Hey guys, welcome in. How are we doing today? Hi, Stolen Cookie. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hi, Car Girl. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Hi, Lola. How are we all doing today? How are you? I'm pretty good. I'm chilling. Yesterday was my day off, and I'm feeling good today. I'm pumped. I'm ready to get back to work. I'm good. If I keep saying that, then maybe it'll be true. Hi, Lady Glitter Sparkles. Thank you, Lola. Hi, Elvano. Hi, Zion. Thank you. It's actually 2 tops layered because the one under this like fits really weirdly, so I put the blue on it. Thank you. What is your accent? I'm American. I come from Maryland, which is kind of near DC. It's like it's like the east coast, but now I live in New York. So, what's good, Brian? Okay. Your setup is so good. Thank you. Thank you. Work. LeMayo. Yeah, this is my job. I work for like 10 to 12 hours a day on average. A lot of the time it's 15. So, yes, work. Dude, you're stunning. Thank you. Who are you marrying? I'm not in a wedding dress. Y'all want to see my fit? I even have the shoes on and everything. Hang on. This is probably going to be like the worst angle ever, but I will show you my entire fit. It's kind of fire. It's kind of fire, low-key. Look at it. This is the fit today. This is like the one time I'm wearing shoes, but it's because these aren't socks. They're leg warmers, and there's also fake blood stains at the bottom. So, I kind of wanted to cover up the fake blood stains. Ignore this. It is a fire fit, though. It is a fire fit. I also have my fake piercings. I finally got them. Because if I get this piercing, it's going to make it so my makeup is extremely difficult to do, and I have to stream every day, so I can't really go without makeup. So we're sticking with a fake piercing there, and I really like it. Cute like a jellyfish. Well, thank you. You like Ellie Williams? From The Last of Us? It's actually tough. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. What was the fake blood stain for? Well, it's actually on my shoes, too. Hang on, can I show this without TikTok getting angry? Right here. Do you guys see this? It's a fake blood stain. It's from a rave where I dressed up as a killer clown. It's fire. If you want to see the pics, it's on my Insta. If you go to my link tree and click on the Insta, you can see the fake blood everywhere. Thank you, it's Dashy. I'm in New York too. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Need opinions. What would you choose between your spouse of 4 years and realize your dream? I mean, I don't know. I would say realize your dream, because if your spouse is holding you back from your dream, that's your dream. You get one life. So I don't know. Depending on what it is and depending on the situation, I would say dream, but that's a really tough one. Outfit is cute. Thank you. What do you think of Chinese guys attractiveness-wise? I think they're attractive. I discovered you last night and I've been obsessed ever since. Where's is my certified good classic? Thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Just came back from my graduation party. Sick. We have to play any music. So I play your song Richmond, and the girls in my class are like, OMG, what is this so good, this song? Everyone was vibing though. I also played Garden too. Oh my god, you played my music at your graduation party and they liked it? That is so nice. That's so nice. Oh my god. Thank you. Why are you always on my For You page? I don't know. Why am I always on your For You page? Living rent free, bro. I don't know, but I think I got Hannah virus. Well, let's hope not, bro. That would suck. You stream every day. I stream every day except for Sunday. I stream from 5. Oh my god. I stream from 11 to 4 Eastern Standard Time every single day except for Sundays, which is my day off. And then on Mondays, I only stream till 3 Eastern Standard Time because I have therapy. So today I have therapy. I'm getting off an hour early. I bought a new phone, Samsung S28 Ultra, and I'm watching this on my new phone right now. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. I love your voice. Thank you. My voice is a little weird right now because I had a cold like a week ago. And like, I don't have the cold symptoms anymore, but it's like, I'm at that era where it's like, my voice is weird. Like, you know, like after a cold where like, your nose is fine, but you have congestion at like the back of your head for some reason, and it makes your voice like annoying. That's what I'm at right now. You sound pretty stuffy. The thing is, I'm not. It's literally just when I talk. I don't know why. I don't know why. And it is extremely annoying, but we'll cope. We'll cope. We can cope. Do you have a makeup tutorial? I do. It's not for this exact look. I kind of did it like the slightest bit different. If you go to my link tree, click on the YouTube icon. It's the most recent video. I'm not muted. Oh my god. It's the most recent video. The only difference is instead of doing like the liner right here and the fake lashes, I just put gray eyeshadow right there. And then I didn't line right there. So no liner there. The only liner's at the top. This is just gray eyeshadow. But that's the only difference. And then I put on a fake piercing. I like your outfit. Thank you. Thank you. Your shoes look like a cast. Well, they look cool as hell. I love this outfit. It makes me feel like, oh, that one Russian Monster High doll. That's what I feel like. I love it. And you can also see how long my hair is. The leg warmers look like a cast. Okay, well maybe casts are cool. I make casts look cool. Your hair is so Wendy 2016. I love it. I loved Wendy in 2016. Dude, I always wanted her hair. And now I like kind of have it. Thank you. You make that dress look good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not saying leg warmers aren't fire, because I know they are fire. I know they're fire, twin. I know. I'm wearing them. Show that necklace. This one? I girl. And then also this one. W stream. Thank you. Where are you from? I'm from the United States, originally from Maryland, but I live in Queens, New York now. Why do you have so much makeup? Because I like it. I like it. I think it's cute. It's cool. You should put that one pendant on. Which one? Which one? I love your hair. Thank you. Thank you. Fitting. I know. I feel like a doll or something. It's so cute. Wearing leg warmers with a black skirt and a baggy shirt. Fire. That is a fire outfit. I go for that one too. The one about a mom. Oh my god, where did I put that? It's somewhere on my desk. I got a lot of stuff on my desk. Do you have a makeup tutorial? I do. If you go to my link tree in my bio, click on the YouTube. It is the most recent video. The only difference is that today, instead of having, like in the video, I show me lining right there, like the inner corner, and then under my eye too. I didn't do that today. The only difference is that today I didn't do that, and then I put gray eyeshadow here. But yeah, the tutorial's the same for everything else. Would you dress up how they look in Peaky Blinders? Well, that would be fire. That would be fire. It's me. Party went great, by the way. Ooh, I'm glad it went great, bro. 15 microphone. I have the same one. Yes, it is 15. This is your full-time job. That's not even a question. Yeah, it is. It is my job, actually. Correct. Yes. Yes, it is. My birthday was yesterday. I got a bike and some clothes, and I'm grateful for the bike my parents got. Oh, you got a bike? That's so cool. Happy late birthday, Billy. Thank you, Lim. Favorite streamers live. Hi, twin. Yes, I'm back. Hello. Yeah, I actually dropped some new music recently. I had a Rich Man cover, like a dubstep Rich Man cover. Oh my god, talking is so annoying. I had a dubstep Rich Man cover, and I dropped it a few days ago. So if you guys have seen that around, it's out now. You can stream that. I actually dropped it a whole week early because you guys wanted it so bad. So yeah, if you want to stream that, you can go to my bio, click the link tree, and it's the top link. Welcome to New York. Miss my home for sure. Oh, thank you so much, Subzer. 1,000 bits. Thank you. Let me glove for you. I think... Yeah. No, I do have the glove, actually. Hang on. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom. Thank you, Subzer. Thank you so much. I don't want to seem weird, but I want to have a voice like you. Thank you. Thank you. My voice is so weird today because I'm over my cold, but I'm like congested at the back of my head. So now when I talk, it does that weird like nose thing. I don't know why. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like after a cold when you're talking and then your nose does that weird thing when you're like not even congested, but it just does that thing. That's what I have right now. It's driving me crazy. You're always making so good hits. Your music is my most favorite music. I play music and repeat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amina. Best cologne for a guy to wear. I know the answer to this. I know the answer to this. Hang on. Hang on. I know what it looks like. I have to Google it one more time. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this one. This one. Azaro Wanted. Ooh. Ooh. Azaro Wanted. That. This right there. This one. Azaro Wanted. This one. That's the best cologne I've ever smelled in my whole life. It is amazing. It is incredible. And I would always like spray it on my stuff because it smells so good. Very expensive. No, the one I just showed you is $45. What's it smell like though? Amazing. Man, I don't know how to describe smells. I'm not like Jeremy Fragrance. I'm not Jeremy Fragrance or anything. It just smells like really, really, really good. You have to trust me on this. I hate the nose thing. When is a femboy confirmed? I'm not a I'm not a femboy. You're the one girl from YouTube Shorts, right? I am on YouTube Shorts. Your voice calms me, cause not in a weird way. Thank you. Everyone's talking about my voice today. My voice is annoying. I don't know. I think it's just annoying to talk today. I can't talk today. I really can't. Ugh. Wait, I do have a spray that may make it easier for me to talk. Hold up. I ain't even gonna mute. I'm gonna show you Happy Cat for like 20 seconds while I grab this spray that'll make it easy for me to talk. Hang on. Happy Cat right there. Give me 20 seconds. 20. Guys, we have a visitor. We have a visitor. She just ran in. Hang on. Guys. Hello? What? I don't know what she's doing in here. Anyways. We're back. I think I can talk now. Where is she? Hello? Come here. Oh, that's the keyboard. That's the keyboard. Yep. Okay, so we have the cat now. We have the cat now. That's great. Your outfit is so gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. Swole is not coming on the stream. My spray did not help me talk better. It did not help me talk better. What time is it with you? I live in Belgium. It is 11:22 a.m. right now. I live in New York City. Well, Queens, but New York City. Sounds cooler. Okay. You just lost the game. God damn it. I feel like I lose the game every day on my stream. Someone will always say it. Do you have a show in England? I don't know, your Spotify says that. Why does my Spotify say I have a show in England? My cat's trying to drink my milk. She can't do that. She's not allowed. She's banned. She can sleep here, though. I live in Queens, too. You live in Queens? That's sick. I love Queens. What's your blonde friend's at? It's me. I used a green screen. That was me in a wig. I am the blonde friend. That is me. Holy side profile. Thank you. Even the cat is super cute. I love this cat. Look at her. I feel like right now I look like a colonial woman, like holding her child. That's what I feel like right now. It's giving Anne with an E. Can initiate a blinker checkpoint. Blinker checkpoint. Blinker checkpoint to all who partake. Your music is so niche and tough. Thank you. Thank you. What? Hello? Hello? Thank you for the sub, Soren. Hold up. Let me glove for you. Hang on. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom. Thank you, Soren. Can I steal your kitty? Please don't. Please don't. Oh. What? Hello? 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 The kitty gets taken at midnight. Please don't take her. Please don't take her. She was sleeping with me last night. She curled up right next to me and it was the cutest thing ever. This is my child. You're whimsical. I pray to be whimsical. I pray. Kitty's so cute. What's her name? Her name is Garbage. Her name is Garbage and I love her. She's my baby. She's my baby. Thank you, Mario. What's gonna happen if I take you? Please don't take me seriously. Please don't take me or my cat. Ideally. I got a gift for her daily massage. Hang on. She's so distracted. Can you say I love you, Tekka, for an edit? What? What kind of edit? What kind of edit? What kind of edit? How do you even come up with that name? Garbage? Because we found her in the garbage. I'm pretty sure Pretty sure. She used to live in a house, but then they put her outside after she got pregnant. So I think she had kittens at some point, but yeah, she was in the garbage. And now she's mine. I took her from the garbage. I know you think it's funny and everything, but don't you think naming the cat Garbage is mean? Do you think cats understand English? She's my little garbage can. Why would I? I'm not yelling at her. I'm none of that. She doesn't know English. She doesn't know what garbage means. I think it's cute. She's my little garbage can, and I love her. Garbage, do you mind? No, you can't. Greedy little bastards trying to drink my milk. My French vanilla milk. I don't mean it's cute. It is cute. It is cute. Where are the kittens? I don't know. Also, it was years ago. It looks like the cat is hungry. Why haven't you been feeding it? Obviously, I've been feeding my cat, bro. What do you mean she looks hungry? Garbage is a fitting name. You wouldn't name her that if it wasn't where you found her. Exactly. Exactly. You know, my cat got pregnant a few weeks ago because my mom left her outside and a street cat made her pregnant. Are you gonna have kittens? Kittens are cool. How old is she? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about this cat. She's basically like my roommate. Look at her. Look at the baby. What highlighter do you use? For the whites, like in my eye and then on my nose, it's white foundation. Actually, white foundation. I just kind of mix it in. The actual highlighter I use isn't good. I just use white. What's the cat's name? Garbage. Garbage. You have a dumpster cat too? I had a Maine Coon named Oscar the Grouch. That's so funny. That's so funny. Yes, this is Garbage. She's my baby. I don't know why she's just... This paw is not touching anything. She just has it up. I don't know what she's doing. Okay, she can hang there. It's Rin's fault. What? You understand cats have emotional capacity and can understand when you're being harsh to them. Can you tell me one time I've ever been harsh to this cat? Can you tell me one time I've ever been harsh to this cat? Her name is Garbage. Does she know what that means? Obviously not. If I don't say it in a negative way, why would she know what that means? I love this kitty. I love this cat with all my soul. Why would I be mean to her? Why do you think I'm mean to my cat? It's your fault I have a bloody nose. Why do you have a bloody nose? Oh, she's trying to take my Sharpie now. I found a cat a while back that had owner and its name was Fart Whistle. And Lucky asked the owner why, and I assumed not the cat farted and said, well, now it's self-explanatory. That's very funny. Fart Whistle? That is so funny. The cat's name is Jellybean. Jellybean is cute. The name Garbage is in bad demeanor, so it will feel afraid every time you call it that. You say it negatively. Tell me one time I've ever said garbage to my cat negatively. Okay? Tell me one time. Do you think my cat knows what garbage is? That's her name. That's her name. Do you think my cat can understand English enough to understand what garbage means? You just said it. It's her name, dumbass. Why? Oh yeah, I'm sure she knows exactly what garbage means. I'm sure she knows what that means. Absolutely. Sit down, bro. Sit down. Hand reported. Nah, you're annoying me. Goodbye. Goodbye. Crazy. Struggling to read and calling other people dumb. He's telling me that I'm an evil cat owner because my cat's name is Garbage. And that's the only reason. You're mean to your cat because you named it Garbage. We found her in the garbage. She's my little garbage can. She's my baby. Sit down. Thank you. Why can't someone have free will to name their cat? On God. On God. The dress is pretty on you. Thank you. Are you a Gemini? I'm not. I'm a Cancer. Stop being to say hi. I've been going live for the last week and I hit 800 followers. Woo! I'm proud of you. That's amazing. Good job, bro. Good job. I never named my cat. Is that bad? You never named your cat? You should name your cat, bro. That's like your child. My cat's name is Hi. That's funny. That's funny. What color is the cat? She's brown. She's right there. Garbage. Garbage. She's preoccupied. She's a little preoccupied. 105 stream streak. Purple. 105 stream streak. Have you missed a single stream? Jesus Christ. My Lord. That's crazy. I freaking love cats. I have 5 cats that are colorful. I dyed them. You dyed them? Oh, I wish I could dye mine. Sorry, there's cat hair like on my nose and I'm trying to get it off. The mic matches the hair. It does sometimes. I feel like everybody calls their cats stupid names. I don't see why Garbage would be a problem. On God. On God, though. And it sounds like a cute name if you don't think about the meaning. Garbage. It's a cute name. I like it. My other cat, that's my cat brother, is named Toilet Water. Toilet Water. I love it. What's wrong with naming your cat Garbage? Don't see a problem with naming cats Garbage. On God. On God. Garbage is a cute name. People want to be pressed so bad. People do want to be pressed. People do want to be pressed. Love to make it. Do you do this style every day? I do. The only difference between now and what I always do is that, like, I usually do, like, a liner here and then, like, fake lashes there, like, drawn on, and then a little dot there. But, I just put gray eyeshadow there instead today, and I really like it. I think it's very cute. I do have a makeup tutorial on my YouTube. If you go to my link tree, click on the YouTube. It's the most recent video. But, again, yeah, I just put gray eyeshadow here today instead of my liner. Rin, I heavily dislike you, but your cat's pretty cool. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. What if the cat poos everywhere, then eats it? Well, that's why you have to litter box train them. My cat, this one, does not do that. Neither did my cats back at my parents' house. No cats do that. Well, unless they're not trained right or they're sick, but yeah, they get litter box trained like really easily. And then you're good. You're good. My friend's frat house has a kitten named FIFA 18. That is so funny. I had a cat who died and it was named Diarrhea. Jesus. One named Diarrhea and one is called Cupcake. That's so funny though. Do you F with maximum light skin individual like me? That depends. Are you a nonchalant dreadhead? I only F with nonchalant redheads. Sorry. I'm just my vibe, my aura, it's too nonchalant, you know? Do you just talk on stream? I yap and I play games. That's about it. I just do whatever you guys are in the mood for. So on his animal passport too, first name FIFA, last name 18. That is so, an animal passport? That is so funny. I'm about to start doing this. You should. My school just had a lockdown. For what? Bro, a lockdown for what? I'm late as usual. Not gonna lie, your outfit's so cute today. Thank you. Thank you. I have to check where she is. Guys, look. These do have shorts built in under them. I feel like I should clarify that. These do have shorts built in under them. I'm just trying to cover up because TikTok. But look, ignore the fake blood. This is fake blood, but and then I have like all this. I'm happy with the fit. I'm very happy with the fit. W built-in shorts. Oh god, my favorite skirts have built-in shorts. Like, they're short skirts with built-in shorts. I've never seen a better combo than a very short skirt with built-in shorts. Ah. Your makeup look good on my... Oh, does your makeup look good on my skin color? My skin color is brown. I don't know if it looks good with dark skin. I think it'll look good on light skin. Oh my god, no. Dude, have you seen makeup like this on, like, people with darker skin? It is so pretty. It is so pretty. Dude, you should follow my makeup tutorial. But just, like, use the products if you do have it. But, like, use the products for your skin tone. It will look so good. It will look so good. So good. And then, like, the only difference, I guess, is for this part. Like, I use pure white for, like, at the end. And then, like, a mix of white in my foundation. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. You can experiment with how light you want this part to be. Like, with your skin tone. But, like, alternative makeup looks amazing on people with darker skin. Like, amazing. I think you should totally go for it. Absolutely. What's the name of the style or fit you're wearing right now? Man, I don't know. I just threw on a bunch of stuff until it looked good. I don't know. I'm kind of inspired by, hang on. What's her name? Russian Monster High doll. What's her name? Ah, this chick. This is my inspo today. Oh my god, she even has pink and blue hair. Her with, like, the white, and then, like, the white, and I forgot her top was black, but, like, all of this. This is my inspo today. Fire. I don't know what this style is. I just threw stuff on. Rincore. Yeah. You're like such a pure sweet girl. Thank you. I love Monster High. Me too, bro. I grew up with Monster High. I used to have all the dolls. I gave them all away. They're worth hundreds now. I can't even buy them back because they're too much money. How do you come with topics and things to talk about if you do? I kind of just base it off what the chat's talking about. I kind of just ramble off of that. Or, like, if there's anything, like, going on, I talk about it. But I don't plan. I just don't plan. No, I don't plan. You're an ADHD core. Yep. Yep. Pretty much. I had a lot of Monster High dolls when I was younger and had a lot of Barbies. I had some Barbies, but they were mostly just hand-me-downs from my mom. My mom had Barbies. Like the old Barbies. I had Monster High. And then I gave them away. Like an idiot. Mom sold mine without asking. That's awful, bro. Your fit looks so cute. Thank you. What dye did you use for your hair? For the blue, I use Manic Panic in the shade Voodoo Blue. It is very, very vibrant. Look at that. My hair's a little dry right now. It even went over, like, the very dark edges of my hair. It's blue in the light. Like, it looks black, but blue in the light. And then for the pink isn't as vibrant and it doesn't last as long, but Adore. I used to use Manic Panic for the pink too. It was more vibrant, but it didn't last long at all. It did not last. This is Adore. It's not as vibrant as Manic Panic, but it lasts like 5 times longer. So, yeah. You gave away your MS too? Monster High dolls? What do you mean? Heading out for now, but loving your content. Thank you. Lala Loopsies. Oh, I forgot about Lala Loopsy. Oh my god, I had one. Lala Loopsy. It was very cool. If you were to get that piercing, is it one on each side or one going through? It is one piercing going through your nose. And I really want to get it. It's just that, like, I won't be able to do my makeup around it. And this is the area where I put, like, so much powder and so much stuff. And I can't just, like with this, if I avoid it, then it's like, whatever, it's on the side. This is the center of my face. So, like, if I didn't go live every day, then I could. But, like, I wouldn't be able to put any makeup here, and then it would look really gross, like a big, like, because of this camera, it would look like a big, like, red patch in the middle of my skin, and it would be weird. So, yeah, I just have this fake one right now. Does piercing hurt for you or no? This one's fake, because I can't get one because I have to wear makeup for stream, but This one, 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 and this one. Those are real. Those are real ones. How is live at these ridiculous times in Australia? I'm live from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Eastern Standard Time, New York City. For me, this is normal time. You are blonde? No. No. I have dark brown hair. This is bleached. All of this. All of that is just bleached. Bleach. It's not my hair color. Can you take it out for the makeup and put it back in? No, not after you get it. Because it would be like a hole through your face. If you took it out, you can't do that because when you put it back in, chances of infection are really high. If you do makeup around it, then it'll get directly inside the hole if you take it out. Bad. And you can't even take it out for like months after. Mom used to be emo and gave me her old emo clothes. That's so sick. Put a nasal strip over it and cover it in makeup. That's not the worst idea I've ever heard. To be so real with you, not the worst idea I've ever heard. What's poppin'? Hi, Rotted Flesh. Is she responding to invisible questions? I have Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, so I reply to everyone. Sorry, my back was itching and I don't know how to reach it. Oh, it's that annoying spot. Piercings are cool, but skin holes freak me out. They had to squeeze dead mushy skin out of the hole on my eyebrow right there because it got infected. It freaked me out too, man. It freaked me out too. It was like, sorry, this is gonna sound really gross. I don't really care. It was like how he was popping a pimple, but it was my eyebrow and it was my dead skin coming out of the piercing hole. It was dead mushy skin. Those are his exact words. His exact words. Yeah, that part sucks, but having piercings is sick. Dang, I was shooting for the worst idea you've ever heard. I failed. Okay. You had an infection because your piercings? Yeah, this one. This one. This one's also rejecting. And so is this one. I'm trying to make them last at least through summer. Please. Please just last through summer, bro. You give cyberpunk vibes. Thank you. Thank you. Also, thank you, Kai. What games do you play? I've been really into Fortnite recently. Like, Fortnite, I used to play a ton of Minecraft, like, for years, Minecraft. I like Osu a bit. I don't know, I don't play much. Like, I've tried a bunch of games, but not a bunch. I've tried a few games, but Fortnite's my main one right now. I don't know. I like the colors and the characters and how easy it is. Well, not easy, I'm not great at it, but like how self-explanatory it is. Are you getting them re-pierced if they reject? Obviously. I need to study, but I want to watch you. Twin, don't even worry. I'm going to be live for 3 hours and 15 minutes more if you want to join back. And then tomorrow and the rest of the week, 11 to 4 Eastern Standard Time. It's okay, you can come back. You're not going to miss anything. Osu isn't pronounced like that. I know, isn't it pronounced welcome to Oz? It's like, wait, right? Oz. Welcome to Oz. Right? Click the circles to the beat. That song, right? When you open it, it's pronounced GIF. Okay, bro. Okay. What's your comfort space or activity? Sorry, I had an itch. Drawing on Procreate on my iPad with like split screen. Ow. Why did I have no spatial awareness. I poked myself in the face. It's great. Pinterest here, Procreate here, and then some kind of video in the corner. It's peak. It's the best thing. Do the piercings on your mouth hurt because you keep touching them often? When they're healing a little, but they don't hurt at all. The only problem is I fidget with them so much that the hole right there, it's getting bigger, and I'm scared that the ball side will just go right through. So probably should stop playing with them, but they're fun. That doesn't hurt at all, by the way. It feels like nothing. I'm gonna go study this, but I'll come back the second I finish. Okay, well, I'll be waiting for you, twin. Have fun. Good luck. You got this. Your eyebrows look good. Thank you. Thank you. I try. I'm trying to get better at it. Yes, I was playing my guitar in an abandoned terrace house and stuff. It was really cool. That sounds very cool, actually. An abandoned terrace house? That sounds amazing. I need to go urbexing more. That don't look healthy. It's like ear piercings. God, I hate. No, let me. There we go. It's like ear piercings. Like, they're there. I have a hole here, but I don't do anything with it. Ear piercings don't hurt. They're just there. Right? And it's the same with that. You need to urbex some more. I know, I've only been urbexing like twice. I need to go more. I don't know any places in New York City where there isn't like gang activity. I'm scared that I'm gonna go urbexing in New York City and I'm gonna get there and there's gonna be like a gang there and they're gonna just slime my ass. I look very slimeable. Actually. I went to an amphitheater once in DC. Like southern DC, I think. Sorry, I had to yawn. It was an abandoned amphitheater. It was very cool. The inside was like all burnt and stuff. It was a little spooky. There were also forks everywhere for some reason, like plastic forks. And then there was an area where they had done a satanic ritual. The guy that I was with a couple guys. Two of them I just met. I was with me, friend, and then two friends of the friend who I didn't know. But yeah, one of the friends of friend was like insane, like actually insane. I'm telling you, he's genuinely insane. He's been in and out of prison. I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know that until I was at an abandoned amphitheater with this guy and two other people who were like not insane, but crazy man. Yeah, we were at the room that was like half burnt from a fire, with satanic ritual stuff all over the floor. There was a water bottle in the middle of the pentagram. This man, I kid you not, goes over, grabs the water bottle out of the pentagram, picks it up, chugs it. And then he's like, huh, tastes funky. Also, thank you for the sub, Cohen. Oh, it's 5 months now. You should put "you lost the game" on the TikTok stream. Okay, bro. Well, thank you for the sub. Hold up, let me glove for you. Real quick. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom. Thank you, Cohen. Where's the light blue wizard when you need it? Say, where's the higher one of power? Killed Inamorum, is it? I don't know what that means. No shit, it tastes funky. Well, yeah, he was weird. He was so weird. He also kept trying to put the power back on, but I was like, dude, the wires are melted. Please stop turning on the generator. It will explode. You will make the generator explode. These cords are broken. You could start another fire in here, and we're kind of trapped. This is a hole. In order to get out of here, if something happens, we have to climb up a long-ass wooden ladder next to the generator. That is the only way out. What are you doing? And he kept like running around like giggling. Sorry, there's cat hair like right here. Yeah, he kept running around like giggling, pressing all the switches up and down, going to the giant generator next to the only exit and going like on, off, on, off. On, off, on, off, on, off. No, this guy is crazy though. Apparently, according to him, and I completely believe him because he's been in and out of prison. I find this out when I'm already at this amphitheater with him, okay? After that, I never spoke to this man again. He is scary and weird. But yeah, apparently he left Fent dollars, if you know what that is, at banks to see what happens. Yeah, he just did that. He just did that. He also committed Grand Theft Auto, not the game, the real life Grand Theft Auto. Huh? Huh? And to add to it, he apparently a few years ago tried to legit slime the other guy who was with us at the amphitheater. Yeah, when they were in high school, a couple years before I saw him, apparently he tried to slime the other guy, sent him straight to the hospital. He tried to slime him. Legit tried to. And now they're just hanging out at the amphitheater with me at 3 a.m. with my friend, but my friend did not know those things either until we were already there. He also almost crashed the car multiple times. He was not paying any attention. He was driving and there were so many red lights and he was like, oh. My friend was like, dude, it's a red light. And he was like, what? Oh, okay. And then like slammed on the brakes. Are we dead ass? There's cat hair on my nose. I'm going insane. Yeah, so the guy is crazy. And then to make it worse, he started trying to hit on me online. And I was like, dude, I don't know what to do. He knows where I live. He knows where the guy I'm going out with lives. What if he tries to slime either of us? Oh God. So I kind of just left him on scene, and then he got upset and blocked me. Thank God. But actually listening to music, Richmond is not that good, but Ecstasy and Falling Down. Falling Hard? Thank you, bro. Can't just have a normal car ride. I cannot. Sounds like a great guy. Yeah, he sucks. And I didn't know these things. I wouldn't have hung out with him if I knew these things. I did not know any of these things until I was at an abandoned amphitheater with him at 3 in the morning in a dangerous area. I'm like, but that homie sounds soft as hell. He was the type of guy who would just bring a pew pew with him places for flexing purposes. Be like, y'all, don't even worry. Stay strapped, brother. What are you doing? You're not tough. That's not tough. That's not tough, though. Amphitheater, not ampa. Who calls it an amphitheater? Amphitheater. It's an amphitheater. In America, it's an amphitheater. It's not an amphitheater. That's its name. It is not pronounced that way. Hold up. Amphitheater. Nobody I've ever met has pronounced it that way. Hold up. We're going to check this. We're going to check this right now. Okay, I'm turning y'all's volume up. Okay, and then we're going to here. And then we're going to here. We're going to here. Oh, that's the wrong scene. Whoops. That's also the wrong scene. Am I stupid? Game properties. Okay. How to pronounce amphitheater? Amphitheater?
Amphitheater. Amphitheater.
Amphitheater? Amphitheater? Does anyone actually pronounce amphitheater? Oh God, with an F? Some people pronounce it with an F, but it's less common in American English, where amphitheater is frequently used. The F is based on a Greek root and the official spelling. Many people, particularly in British English, use the F sound. The P is common in American English to pronounce the PH as a P. Both pronunciations are documented in British and US English. F is the proper technical pronunciation. Many English speakers treat it as amphitheater. So, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. And that is the whole point. I'm not wrong. Amphitheater. Nobody says amphitheater. That's weird. Since you guys have room temp IQ, you get to pronounce words wrong? No, it's common in US English. Amphitheater. How did you end up with this guy at the amphitheater at 3 a.m.? It was a group of me, the guy I was currently going out with, and then 2 of his friends from high school that, we were at a gas station. These 2 people from high school pull up. Hey, you're from high school. We're going to the amphitheater. You wanna come? Brandon, do you wanna come? I don't know. It's a little weird vibes. Come on, it'll be fun. It'll be real fun. We'll protect you. All right, I guess so. At the amphitheater, I tried to slime this guy. I tried to slime this guy in high school. I leave $50. I'm currently wanted for Grand Theft Auto, and I'm in a gang. Uh-oh, we did not know this information. I knew this information. I'm just too stoned to tell you guys. Now let's almost get in an accident. Multiple times. Uh-oh, let's never talk to these people again. That's the whole story. That's how it went. Is this Belle Delphine? No, but she follows me. You're on mute. I'm not on mute. He told him himself. He did tell on himself. He was one of those guys who was like proud to do all that. I don't know why. Perfect explanation. Thank you. I don't know if you remember an update on the guy who randomly dropped he had a girlfriend. I do remember. Oh my god, give me the update. Give me the tea. Drop the tea. She thinks she's funny. You join here every day to tell me that it's pronounced GIF instead of GIF. You've been doing this for months. Who's the real one who thinks they're funny, twin? It's the AI girl again. I'm not AI. You should do finger puppet shows more often. I love doing finger puppet shows. It's very easy to tell my stories when I can be like, character 1, character 2. I should teach kids. I should tell stories to kids. I feel like I'd be good at it. Not my stories. Not those. Those are not for kids. But like, Jack and Jill went up the hill. I could do that. I could definitely do that. Your armpit theater. What do you... No, it's the amphitheater. Apparently she actually cheated on him first and he forgave her. So he thinks it's okay. She cheated on him first and then he forgave her. That doesn't make him cheating okay though, because she was in the wrong. She was in the wrong to start out with, right? But then it's him who decided to continue the relationship with her and forgive her and move on. It's not forgiving and moving on if he's seeing you. So she was in the wrong and now they're working on rebuilding stuff, but now he's in the wrong. Just because your partner cheated, if you decide to give them another chance, it doesn't mean that you get to cheat too. Right? Because I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. If your partner cheats and you decide to give them another chance, then you don't get to cheat on them back. You know? That's not how that works. Then why are you with them? You know? It's equality. Okay, but then why are you with them? Why are you with them then? Exactly. And I was like, wouldn't she be mad and upset? And he kept saying she really hurt her and they've been together for 3 years. Oh my god. I don't know. I would still try to talk to her. Because like, no matter what, like cheating is wrong. You know, even if you're doing it to get back at your partner, you decided to stay with your partner. That doesn't mean you get the right to cheat on them, right? If your partner cheats and you give them another chance, that is not a free pass for you. That is you saying, I see that you did this, but I want to I want to stay with you and work on this. That doesn't give you an excuse to cheat back, you know? Even if it is equality, that doesn't make it right. You know what I'm saying? Two wrongs don't make a right. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Surely hurt him, so he was trying to get pity from. Find out who she is. Tell her anyways. You shouldn't have cheated, full stop. Exactly. Some of them don't learn until they feel it. I mean, like I can get your guys' perspective. I'm just trying to say, like, I get it, of course, but at the same time, it's like it doesn't make it right. You're definitely a cheater. I can hear it in your voice. No, the only thing you can hear in my voice is the cold that I had a week ago. Hop on GeoGuessr. Oh, I actually will. I'll do that in a bit. Pity for me, sorry, I cannot type, and I'll try to find her. Definitely, like, he should break up. Oh God. Like, I feel like they should break up instead of, like, staying together and just trying to cheat on each other. What's the point of being together if you're just cheating on each other the whole time? Cheating is only fine if you're stuck in an abusive relationship and you can't get out. Yes, that is something that I agree with. If you are genuinely stuck in a horrible relationship, like abusive, and you can't get out, like if it's just a normal relationship and it's like, yeah, we don't get along sometimes, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about one where you genuinely cannot leave. Like, you can't, like physical, mental, like, there's no way for you to be able to leave, like, without you getting seriously hurt. I would agree if you were to cheat on your partner in that situation, but only that one, if there is no way for you to leave and it is, like, abusive and stuff. But yeah. I agree with you, Sakura. I agree with you. 100% I agree with that's the only justifiable reason to cheat. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hey man, my ex cheated on me with my blood brother. Had to rock his. I would too. That is awful. Your brother? My God, that's awful. Hi, Tim Kirk. How can I be cool like you? I don't know. I don't feel like I am that cool, to be honest. I don't know. Music taste? Pinterest? Watching old music videos for, like, inspo for, like, music and outfits? I don't know, just doing whatever you like. Like, my hair is my favorite colors. I didn't think about it that much. I just did it. My makeup I practiced for years. I don't know. I just try to learn stuff and be able to help people. I don't know. I have no clue, to be honest. Do you like doing your makeup every day? Yeah, I do. Some days I don't feel like doing a full face of makeup because it's like, oh, I just woke up. I don't want to do my makeup for an hour. But then at the same time, it's like, you know, right now I'm so lucky that this is my job. I could be waking up at 5 o'clock to go to Starbucks right now to work, not to get a drink, to work. Could be doing that. But instead I'm waking up at like 8:30 in the morning instead of like 4:30, and I get to sit down with my breakfast, put on my show and do my makeup, and then go on live and talk to people. That's cool. That is very cool. And like, even if I'm tired some days, I'm very grateful for it. You know what I mean? So yeah, some days it's a lot to do my makeup every day, but I'm very grateful that I get to do that. Are you seriously into a real relationship? I'm not currently in a relationship now. But your Pinterest is like the coolest thing ever. I actually had a couple pictures on Pinterest like blow up a few years ago of my old bedroom. I had a Pinterest room. Literally, I had a Pinterest room. It blew up on Pinterest. I don't live there anymore, but it was a very cool room. People cheat because they don't care about their partner's feelings. What are you talking about? What is bro saying? Cheat because it feels good, I thought. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna stay out of that argument. Top is so pretty, I love. Thank you. It's a white top that I put like a tank over because, like, do you see this part here? This part, it's like a white patch that's supposed to go here and here, but instead, for some reason, on this shirt, the white parts, like, it's all see-through, and then there's like white that's supposed to be here and here. They stay right here. I'm like, what the hell is that covering? What is that supposed to do? Like, it won't go down anymore. So I put this over it, and I think it's cute. Is my cat in here? Oh, she's loafing. Oh. Oh my god, I don't like the way my legs look. There she is. There's the baby. This is my fit today. I need to show off my fit as much as possible. I kind of love it. Is that temporary dye job? This? I don't know if it's temporary dye or not. It washes out with every wash because it's colored, but I've had this hair since over a year ago. Why do you have a rosary? Because I like it. It looks cool. And I like necklaces that are long. It's cool. Love your hair and vibe and fit and piercings. Thank you. Diabetes? I don't have diabetes. Why are we asking that? How would I know where your cat gone though? I don't know. Only seen you on Snap, you're so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. You said that cheating isn't a deal breaker for some people trying to justify the revenge cheating. I don't know. I mean, I get why people would. Sorry, my ear was itching. I get why people would do revenge cheating on their partner, but at the same time, it's like you decided to stay with them after. You could have just broken up and seen someone else. You didn't have to stay with them. But if you choose to stay with them after that, that's on you for choosing to stay with them. That doesn't mean you get a free pass to go cheat on them. And like bro said earlier, 2 wrongs don't make a right. You know? I mean, I get it. I get why, but I'm just saying it doesn't make it the right thing to do. You know, if you were gonna do some revenge thing, then don't get back together. You know? Are your freckles real? These are fake. These are fake, but I do have real freckles underneath. I'm just wearing makeup that accidentally covered them. Just break up because now they're the cheater too. They're no better. Exactly. Like now both of y'all are cheaters. What's the point in this? Not the shirt. I don't know what you're wearing. Well, thank you, I guess. Hi and good night. Oh, hi, Jack. Rare Jack appearance. Hello. Are you wearing a rosary? Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted a long necklace because it looked weird without a long necklace. Wish it was white. From Vince Carter to this? Disappointed. Hey man, my style's all over the place. Today I'm giving Whimsical Winter Fairy. Whimsical Winter Fairy in May. That's the vibe I'm giving today, and I'm very happy about it. I'm going to the park today. I'm going to film some content. I'm kind of excited. Park is so cool. I love the park. Let's see. What temperature is it going to be? Ugh, it's going to be cloudy. It'll be in the 60s though. That's pretty nice. And then next week it'll be in the 70s and 80s. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. You going to the playground again? Free engagement farm. If there's no kids at the playground, yeah. I don't know. It's Monday. I don't know. Usually kids have a soccer game. It's a very large park. What people fail to understand, right? The playground video I did, it's not just a playground. It is a giant park that happens to have a playground in the middle of it. There's a giant soccer field, there's trails, there's bike trails, there's climbing stuff. There's like a playground for people. But then that's like this much of the whole thing. It is a huge park. Yeah, tons of trails. So I go there to walk around and exercise. And if there's no kids on the playground, then I go to the playground. I love the swings. The swings are sick. Like I filmed a video on the playground. If there are kids there, I don't go there. It is a huge park. I'm not guys. But yeah. I'm hoping there's no kids on the playground because I love the swings and I would love to go on the swings. But yeah, I'm not going if there's kids there. Would you read a song I wrote? Probably not, to be honest. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't have time to do a bunch of stuff like that. I don't have time. Yeah, probably forced the kids off that slide to make the vid. Yeah, there were kids at the playground, but I had to film a TikTok. So I actually just grabbed them, put them away, and closed the gate. Closed the gate so they couldn't get back to the playground. So I could film a TikTok. Yeah, that's what I did. I kind of yelled at them to get off the playground. I yelled, wasp, wasp. And then all the kids ran away. And then I filmed my TikTok. That's definitely how it went. Why is like one part of my lip so dry? I just noticed. That's very annoying. Performative AF, I fear. Tell me how. Tell me how. Girl, hair 360. Okay. I can do it. My hair is a little dry right now, so the back is probably gonna look like buns. Hang on. Okay. So, front part here, I have a wolf cut, and then I part it on the side, and I gave myself a scene cut. So I have very uneven layers in my hair right now. Yeah. This is what the front looks like. And then let me show you the back, if I can. I'm gonna try to show you guys. I don't know how this looks, but this is the back. There's a bunch of layers in it, as you can see. I hope. I don't know what you can see, but yeah, I have very long layered hair. So that's my hair. Yeah, trying to ball guys. Oh, I'm trying to show my hair. Shade of Wonderland. Bro, I want to be whimsical. I want to give off like whimsy vibes, like alternative mixed with whimsy. That's my goal. All real, no extensions. Yeah, it's all real. I have not cut my hair since I was like 15 because I got a really, really, really bad haircut and I got so insecure that I never cut my hair again. The length of my hair has not been cut at all since I was 15. I turned 20 in 2 months. So, yes, it's real. I've just been dedicated to not cutting it. The length. I do cut layers. As we can see, lots of layers. But length, nah. No. Start whimsy maxing. I will. That's what I'm trying to do with this outfit. Whimsy max. If a magical fox with powers from the stars could transform human, you are that. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Thank you so much. That's so nice. I've never seen the wolf cut. It looks good on you. Thank you. You can kind of see, if I do a middle part, it's going to look weird because I never do a middle part anymore. So it's going to be like really like that. But if I do a middle part, you can kind of see it's it's trying to side part. You can kind of, nah, you can't. Yeah, I have a wolf cut that I cut with the like center part, and then I just added more layer. Oh my god, my hair is pissing me off now. I added more layers by parting it to the side and doing a scene cut. Low-key scene cut, not anything crazy. Could I pull your hair? No. No, you can't. That is a firm no. You seem so kind. Thank you. Thank you. Can we get an outfit of the day? My cat's behind me. I'm trying to make sure I don't run over her. Should I stand up? I can stand up. Okay, so. Oh god, don't look up close. Hang on. Okay. Outfit of the day. I think it's cute. Ooh. I think it's cute. I have my fluffy boots on. I have my leg warmers. We have fake blood on the boots because I didn't wash it. We have my skirt. We have this little like net type thing that I got for the beach, but I tied around my waist. This is actually rolled up a lot. This is supposed to be up to here, but I thought that was ugly. So ignore this. I have my white top and then I have a blue tank over it because the white top didn't fit me right. So this is the outfit of the day. The goal is whimsical snow fairy in June. I'm running over a cowboy hat. Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. I do declare that I have run over my hat. Fortunately, my cowboy hat is made of the strongest snake leather in the whole world. I will never break this hat. Sorry. I also ran over my cloak. I have a whole cloak down there too. It looks like AI. Me or the hat? Me? In June? You a month ahead? I said in May. Did I say June? I could have said June. I thought I said in May. Are you gonna do a makeup tutorial? I have one. Oh my god, my hair. It's driving me crazy. I've touched it too much. Good enough. I have a makeup tutorial. If you go to my link tree in my bio, click on the YouTube icon. It is the most recent video. Only thing is today I did it slightly different because I wanted to. In the video when I'm doing my eyeliner, I put it in the inner corner. I didn't do that today. And then I also draw a line here and do like fake lashes with the liner. I didn't do that. So basically didn't do any liner at the bottom half, only the top part. And then I put gray eyeshadow here instead. Replace bottom liner with a little gray eyeshadow. That's the only difference. But yeah, everything else is the exact same in the tutorial if you want to check that out. Oh, hello. Hi. Hello. Oh, my baby. Guys, my baby came back. You look like flowers grow when you walk. That is so nice. That is so nice. I want flowers. When was the last time I had flowers? I don't know. I still own every single flower I've ever received. Every single one. I have never thrown away flowers. I keep them in their vases. I let them dry up, and then they're still pretty when they're dry. So in my old room, back where in my parents' house, I still have every single flower anyone has ever given me, which is very cool. I love flowers. Is it a boy or a girl? This is a girl. She's my baby. Her name is Garbage. She's my little garbage can. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Hi, Garbage. She's chillin'. She's chillin'. Like Rainbow Dash. Thank you. Thank you. No flowers for Mother's Day. No, I did not receive flowers for Mother's Day, unfortunately, no. Baby. Aww. When my fiance passed, I made bouquets and dried them all to keep. That's so nice. That's so sweet. What state do you live in? I used to live in Maryland, but now I live in New York. I am Queens, New York. Your nose looks like it came out of a cartoon. Thank you. I feel like it's pretty cool. I like my nose. Collecting flowers like you're a dang love squirrel. Pretty much, yes. What? Guys, listen. Turn your volume up. Come on. What is it? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? She was making little noises. Please tell me y'all heard that. Please tell me the mic picked up on that because that was the cutest thing I've ever heard. Thank you. Thank you, Big. I'm not going to read the rest of your username. Your cat is so garbage. She is so garbage. I love her. She's so sassy. Heard you make noises. I did once. I made a noise once so that she would reply to it, which she did. It was loud enough to hear. Cool. Do you give her snacks from time to time? Oh, absolutely. I give her treats. I give her catnip. She loves catnip. I accidentally gave her too much. A couple nights ago, I gave my cat too much catnip and she went feral, and it was very funny. It was very, very funny, actually. She was having the time of her life. Well, I didn't give her too much. I gave her, like, the amount she's supposed to have, and then this is how much I gave her. Like, the tiniest little bit more. She was fine, but she was having, like, the time of her life. She was running around like crazy, and then she found the sealed container of catnip, and she started attacking it. It was very funny. You ever set foot in Nevada, you'll have a divine appointment. Oh, God. Oh, God. If you ever step foot in Texas, you'll get infinite hugs. That's nice. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Biscuit. How old is she? I don't know. We found her in the garbage. Her name is Garbage. I don't know how old she is. She's had kittens before. She's had kittens, but I don't know how old she is. I have no clue. No clue. Life sucks. The more mature you get, the more you realize that. Well, yeah, obviously. I feel like that's just a given. Okay, she's clicking on stuff. She's clicking on stuff. That's great. Well, yeah, obviously. Obviously it does, but also doesn't change the fact that you can have a positive outlook on it. Ain't nothing stopping you from being whimsy other than yourself. The only thing stopping you from being whimsical is yourself. Had an interview for a position I was already denied from, but I don't think the recruiter knew. Most of the time they don't know. And good luck, bro. Good luck, bro. You got this. Can I send pictures of my cats in the Discord? Yeah, man, if you want to, you can do that. Wish my cat would get on my desk, but he's so fat. He would knock everything over. I mean, fair enough. My cat's like, I feel like my cat's the perfect chunkiness. She's like skinny. She's skinny, but at the same time, she's like the perfect, like, good weight for a cat, where she's like good weight, but also her belly is like fluffy, and when she lays down, she looks like a blob, and I love her. Your outfit looks so cute. Thank you. Schrodinger's cat. Is the cat here? Is the cat in the box? We will never know. There's cat hair on my nose, and it's actually driving me insane. It's like right here, and I don't know where it is. Why is cat hair so annoying? Can you show your nails? Yes. These are my nails. I got them done for the beach. Hibiscus. There's 2 shell ones, and then there's like another shell one, and then like beach ones. I think they're pretty cool. I like them. Do lip piercings bother you when eating? Only when I first got them. When they were the studs, I would accidentally bite them, and they would like get like caught on my teeth, and it was so annoying, and it hurt like when I first got them. But now I have these. They don't. The only thing that's annoying for when I eat is like, I don't know, that they'll like, I keep them like this. When I eat and I'm like chewing, they'll move like that. They'll like rotate, and then I'll have to keep rotating them back. Also, food sticks on them easier. Not like in an annoying way, but like, let's say I'm eating yogurt. You usually like, get the spoon, put it in your mouth, you know? But it like annoyingly sometimes like gets on the top of the piercing. But like not in like a this is a real problem way, just in like a like the tiniest little annoyance. But other than that, no, they don't really get in the way. Describe your dream guy. I don't know, someone alternative, like secure and confident in themselves, like has their own style, like has their own sense of style. I ideally like people with piercings and tattoos, piercings and or tattoos. Mostly but it's not required. It's not required. I prefer fluffier hair because I like to be able to do stuff with it. And not like that. I mean like tie it back. Because that's fun. That's very fun. Very fun. But I don't know. Likes the same music as me, like EDM, emo music. Hardworking, not a bum. And by that I mean it's not about the money. It's about how hard you're working. Right? How hard you're working. If you're just laying around like, I don't want to get a job. I don't want to do that. Or like, oh, I don't want to go to work. I'm only going to work a couple times. I don't want to do this. Like that sort of thing. Like, I don't want that. Like you could have you could have a minimum wage job. But as long as you're like, you know, working and you're like, you know what? Yeah, I can do this. Then that's okay. I don't care how much money you have. I just care like that you're motivated. Type beat, you know? And then also like very like accepting and everything. The Discord notifications down. Are there Discord notifications going off? Possibly. Let me just turn the volume down for you guys, because that's very annoying. Bam. Oh my god, now people are just tagging me for the fun of it. Okay. There we go. Y'all are banned from the Discord notice. Cool. Yeah. I don't know, basically just, I want someone who's like me, but as a guy, to be honest. That was freaking leaving my Discord. I know. Okay, stop spamming AI or I'm gonna mute your ass, okay? Thank you. Love your piercing setup. Thank you. This one's fake. Okay, still spamming AI. You're blocked. Thank you. Great job. Great job. Look at my profile. I made a video edit myself. I want you to tell me what you think. I can't look at profiles while I'm live, to be honest. Do you have a nose contour tutorial? I do. Yeah, if you go to my link tree, click on the YouTube, the most recent video is a makeup tutorial. Around the middle is where I do my nose. Genuinely, how do people not understand you're dressing like this for bait? Who am I baiting? I've been dressing in an alternative way since I was 13 years old. I'm like 20. I only started using social media a year ago. Who was I baiting at 13? Who was I baiting back then? Thanks, bro. Look good with the bridge piercing. I know, I love it so much. I just can't actually get it. Sent 2 messages. You should check DMs. What did you send me? Okay. I did not have to open that on stream. Just like this because she goated, bro. Oh god. I am goated. You're 19. I am 19. I turned 20 in 2 months and 5 days. I'm very excited for my birthday. I want to go to Disney. I'm going to wear the most whimsical thing ever. I'm thinking, right? We wear this skirt, right? Because it's cute. It's cute. It looks weird up close, but trust me, it's cute. Right? We wear this skirt with like the net and everything because I really like this stuff on the side. And then I get some kind of white like wedge shoes because it's gonna be really hot. So I would wear this, but I'm gonna overheat. So I'm thinking some kind of white like wedge shoes, maybe like a thigh garter, so at least I have some swag on my legs without it being too hot. And then like some kind of crop top, like not this, but like a crop top. I think that would be adorable. Where's Happy Cat? God, fine. Look, here's Happy Cat, okay? For TikTok. There's Happy Cat. Are you happy now? Hope so. The #1 alpha on Twitch. I'm so shocked, but also really cute being shocked. I thought she was fake. Okay, bro. What about mesh stockings instead of cotton? I could, but they don't stay up very much, and they still get like really sweaty. I sweat a lot. I'm not made for heat or cold. I'm not made for any temperature other than 65 to 75 degrees. Nothing else. Don't put me in any other temperature other than 65 to 75 degrees. Not humid. Slight breeze. Put me in that and I will be very happy. Nothing else. So Florida's a little bit rough for me, but I love Florida. I want to live there so bad. Florida is like the dream. Is there one of those Disney adults? Technically a Disney teenager. Doesn't count. I'm 19. I'm a teenager, technically. I'm not one of the old ass Disney adults. I'm literally still a child. I am 19. So I love Disney very, very, very much. So will I be a Disney adult? Probably not an annoying one, but like a whimsical one. 18 plus is technically an adult. Yeah, but it's also a teenager. 19. I'm an adult teenager. So I can't be a Disney adult if I'm a Disney teenager. And I love Disney and Universal, so come at me. We're just gonna pick out the hidden Mickeys. Okay, I'm not that kind of Disney adult. I'm not gonna go to Disney and be like, oh my god, this piss stain looks like a hidden Mickey. I'm actually planning on making like I was planning on making like TikToks mocking the hidden Mickeys next time I go to Disney. I thought it would be very funny. Like this food stain on the ground. It's giving hidden Mickey. Hidden Mickey, this bird shit, that's actually the first hidden Mickey. That's where Walt got his idea from. Um, I'm not a hidden Mickey person. I'm more of a, oh my god, we're gonna go on the Princess Tiana ride. I love Princess Tiana. I'm that kind of Disney adult. I get hype over the whimsical Disney things. It's an IRL stream. I was planning on streaming part of when I go to the parks next. I don't know. I don't know how it'll go. I don't know how it'll go. Maybe. Holy hell, I try to be this level of cool. Y'all call me cool. I don't I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel cool most of the time, but thank you. Um, my dad got me pregnant with triplets. Wishing the same for you. Moving on. Moving on. Um, 5 hour line for the Tiana ride. No, no, whenever I go to the parks, I get lightning lanes. Lightning lanes and fast passes. I will not go to a park without them. Because if you're going without them, then it's a waste of time. And I know that they're expensive. Universal's more expensive than Disney for fast passes. I get it anyways though, cuz like will it make your trip more expensive? Absolutely it will. However, what's the point in going to the parks if you're only going to be able to ride like 4 to 5 things all day? Most of the time it's just going to be standing. It's not going to be enjoyable. If you want to actually enjoy your time, you have to get the lightning lane or the fast pass. Like yes, it's expensive, but you're actually going to be able to ride the stuff. It's going to make the trip worth it, you know? So I save up extra and I splurge a little bit when I go to the parks to get the fast passes cuz you know. And like at Disney, I'm pretty sure like I think it was like $20 or something for a lightning lane for what is it? The Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Pretty sure it was like 20 to $30 for lightning lane, but that saves you over an hour of time. For like 20 to $30 to save over an hour of time in the park, you are going to feel less tired and you're going to be able to do more things. Using that hour, you can go on a ride with a shorter time span. So that's 2 rides. And feeling less tired in the time that it would take you to do 1 ride, you know? If you count for the time you work to earn that money, it takes more than just waiting. Yeah, true, but you want to enjoy your time at the park. You're going to be able to ride less rides if you don't get the fast pass. But yeah, every time I go to parks, I have to get the fast pass. I have to. I have to. So that's what I do at Disney. Would you rather be Lightning McQueen or Donald Duck? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I mean, I guess Donald Duck because he pulled Daisy. Daisy's pretty cool. Don't they have like a whole family or something? I don't know. Um, the colors are too much for my eyes to handle. Thanks. How much is the fast pass? I don't know. At Universal, it's like really expensive. I think it's like, God, around 200? I don't know. For like a full day, I think it's like 200 for a fast pass. At Disney, I think I end up paying like $80 because it's like a certain amount for like a pass that includes like 1 big ride and then 2 small ones or something like that. I don't remember. Maybe 3 smaller ones. And then you get to for like the really big rides like Guardians of the Galaxy or something. I think it's like 20 to $30 for one fast pass to one of those because they're so big. Don't quote that. I think. I don't know. I haven't gotten tickets in like a while. So, yeah, but Disney's not as expensive for a fast pass as Universal. Um, I can't go to parks. I can't sit in any type of line for like 10 minutes. I know. It sucks. It's really annoying. I don't know. In lines, I end up just working because I do social media. I end up just like going on my phone, like, I don't know. Sometimes I'll record in the lines. I'm annoying. Well, I'm not an annoying recorder. I don't record in annoying ways. If anything, I'll get like a tiny mic. Like I recorded like ASMR at a park once. I was like, welcome like, I'm not annoying, I swear. Or like I'll check how posts are doing or like do stuff like that or like look into stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Um, opinion on the red and blue button. I don't know because the thing is I get both sides. I get both sides of the red and blue button thing. Um, I don't know because like if everyone I think that everyone should press red because if everyone presses red then nothing happens to anyone, you know? Like there's no risk. It's like red button is like nothing happens to you. You are fine. You live. Blue button is like, well, you could die. I don't know. It depends on everyone else. There's a chance you die if you press the blue button. There's no benefits. You just, you know, you could die, you know? But then at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I was like fully like, I was fully like red button. Why would you press the blue button? The blue button, people pressing the blue button are making their own problem. You know, if you press the blue button, then it's like, dude, you didn't even have a chance of dying if you press the red button. Why are you pressing the blue? But then at the same time, it's like, you know, there's going to be people who do press blue. You know, there's going to be people who do press it because getting 100% of people to press red is like, it's not going to happen, you know? So, you know, I mean, you know, there's going to be people who press blue. So if you press red, then it's like, technically you could have pressed blue, and if the blue people die, then technically it's because you pressed the red button, you know? But it's like, shouldn't have pressed the blue, dude. Why did you press the blue? Kids wouldn't be able to understand the question. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I don't know. I get both sides. I get both sides because red is like the obvious one. It's not because you pressed red. I mean, yeah, red is the obvious answer. It's just like, I don't know, the people who press blue, it's like you're causing your own problem. But now we have to pick blue to save you. And now we're the ones picking blue, and it's like, could have pressed red. You could have just pressed red. So, I don't know. That's my opinion on it. Um, press green. Yeah, man, I'm pressing green. You can't save people with red. That's why it's bad. Yeah, but the people who need to be saved are the ones pressing the button that puts them in the position that needs to be saved. You know? It's not like there's people dying and it's like, you can save these people if you press blue, but if you press red, they die. No, it's like, oh, those people press the button that says, you will need to be saved. You will put yourself in the situation where you need to be saved from if you press this button. You know? So if you press blue, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like, I think the only argument for blue is if people who don't understand the question press blue, then you have to press blue to save them so that nobody dies. But then it's like, you could have just pressed red. You could have just pressed red. You could have just pressed red though. Like you could have pressed red though. That would have prevented all of these problems, you know? So I just don't press the button. You're required to by the law. It's like a Mr. Beast challenge where it's like, would you rather get 1 million or betray your team? Like, I'm betraying the team. I only knew them for 2 days. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Exactly. People get so mad at the people who betray their team, but it's like, it's $1 million for me and all of my loved ones, or staying with some strangers and probably getting no money. You gotta provide for the ones you love first. You know? The question does assume everyone is full aware of both buttons. That's the point. If all vulnerable people press blue without knowing or something, it changes. The red button is the same as not pressing the button. Yeah, true. It is the same as not pressing the button. Should have picked a stronger team leader. They can't be mad. Oh my god. If you were on a team with some random ass strangers for like a day or two, right? And Mr. Beast walks in and goes, I will give you $1 million right now to betray your team, to eliminate all of them. You will also be eliminated. but you will walk home with 1 million. I'm betraying the team. I'm going to betray the team. That's $1 million for me and my loved ones. Why would I turn that down for someone I just met? You know, that's different than like if someone's injured in the street and you help them. Like in that situation, it's like, yeah, I don't know this person, but I'm gonna help them. They're a human. But like in a Mr. Beast challenge where it's about money, I'm gonna betray the team. My loved ones need the money too. Imagine getting home and being like, yeah, I was eliminated with no money. I actually turned down $1 million for some strangers. None of us won anything. Like, what's the point? What's the point then? You know, but that's my opinion. These people aren't homeless. Oh God, they aren't. Press the button for 10K, that's guarantee instead of a minimal chance of winning the show. Me too. Me too. It's like, you can either have a 5% chance at winning $1 million, or press this button for 10K right now. I'm getting the 10K. Obviously. No regrets. I'm getting the 10K. You know? Put me in a Mr. Beast challenge. Put me in a Mr. Beast challenge. I will cook. I will cook. Can we do this? Can we put me in a Mr. Beast challenge? Wait. I'm gonna write this down because it would be very funny if I was in a Mr. Beast challenge, and I want to look into this. Mr. Beast challenge. I also have to look into voice acting because I do kind of want to do that. Voice acting and Mr. Beast challenge. I want to do that. I'm going to look into that. You're my friend, my favorite TikToker. Thank you so much. I'd do anything for $1 million, bro. Yes, anything. Fair enough. Sorry, part of my lip was dry and it was annoying me, so I have to bite it off. I'm better now. I bit it off. Is this still good? Tastes like it. She missed the galaxy. Wait, thank you, Will. Thank you for the galaxy, Will. I'm so sorry. I didn't even see that at first. Thank you. Wait, let me glove for you. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom. Thank you so much, Will. What's the new color you're wearing? Oh, I just don't wear light colors. I think I look good in white. I love wearing white. Pretty dress, whatever it is, it's pretty. Thank you. It's 2 pieces. Why was that attached to my piercing? That's not ideal. It's 2 pieces. It's actually 3. I have this top, I have my skirt, and then I have a random tank over it too. Thank you, brah. Brah. Thank you. Never do that again, please. Fredo, you know damn well I'm gonna do it again. What games do you play? I've been playing mostly Fortnite on stream. Like, we've been playing Fort together. Why do you get a lot of hate to your new song? I don't know. I always get hate on my page, like, all the time. There's always gonna be people angry. I think a lot of the hate is that I did a couple rage bait posts that are like, why is my song better than 303? Guys, those are rage bait. Those are rage bait. But it causes comment engagement, which boosts the post. So if you see a post that's like, why is my song low-key better? It's rage bait. It's to push the post out. But yeah, I think that's why a lot of people are like angry in the comments, or because I do the rich man dance to it. A lot of guys get angry when they see girls dancing. Like, too many guys get angry. There's actually a lot of incels on my pages, especially on Instagram. Bro, the amount of incels in my comments on Instagram recently, genuinely insane. I don't know why my page is being pushed out to them. Like my page is for like the girls, the gays, and the cool guys. And the they thems. The girls, the gays, the theys, and the cool guys. You know? Not the incels. Not the incels. Like, people in the comments are going crazy. Absolutely crazy on my posts. And it's like to the point where it's like they are making up stuff. Like they think I have a 2-letter site. Like I can't say it on here, but that begins with an O. Y'all know the site? They assume that I have one when I don't. And then they'll go to my comments and be like, wow, can't believe you're just promoting your in every single post. That's not right. That's bad. Wow. In public promoting your 2-letter site? Wow. Horrible person. I'm like, I don't have one. Guys, I don't have one now. I don't have one. Did you actually check? Yeah, I don't have one. And it's like those comments will get so many likes. And it's like, guys, I don't have one. Are we so dead ass right now? But yeah, I don't know why the incels have a recent obsession with my pages, but like, stop. Like, what the hell? Makes your hair is gorgeous. Thank you. Or they'd say, guess the job. Oh, absolutely. Like, guys, I'm a content creator, streamer, music artist, cosplayer, I guess. I don't do that. I don't do that. Why are we assuming? Where's your Instagram? If you go to my link tree in my bio, click on the little Instagram icon. That's it. What are you cosplaying next? I was low-key thinking Monster High. Excuse me. Sorry. I was thinking Monster High because I love Monster High. I'd have to pick the character. I don't know. I love Claudine Wolf. She was my favorite as a kid. Like, absolutely my favorite as a kid. But also, I don't want to whitewash her. You know? She was my favorite character as a kid, and I would love to dress up with her as her, but I'm scared that if I dress up as her, it's gonna look like I'm just whitewashing Claudine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't want people to think I'm whitewashing her when I just really like her. She was my favorite. I don't know. I have to think about it, but I may just do another character. I'm not sure. I kind of need your advice. My ex wants me back and he's perfect, but he got a buzz. Ooh. Oh. Is he gonna grow out the buzz? Because that could be an issue. Is he gonna grow it out? Have you talked to him about it? Watch 5 minutes of Mega's stream. Mega's live? This is my first time seeing you. Well, hello, Pashy. Welcome in. Dare you to drink a water bottle under 1 minute. I'm gonna get water poisoning or something. I have Splash. They need to sponsor me. This is the only water I drink. I'm writing that down too. Splash should sponsor me. Hang on. Splash sponsorship. Yeah, that's the one. I can't. Let me try to drink some. I got half. Thank you for the fireworks, Will. Hold up. Let me love for you. Thank you so much. Please don't spam in the chat. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom. Thank you, Will. Rate 2016 on a scale of 1 to 10. I was 10 years old. But low-key, I love 2016. It was like my favorite era with like Wenji and Slime and like the mustaches and everything Galaxy, and then like unicorns and llamas. Llamas were big too. And then that like teal like chevron thing. Then like the keep calm and blank. That, and then like squishies. I'm pretty sure squishies were starting to gain traction. And then like all those like back to school videos where it's like how to hide candy in your glue stick. It's like you could just bring the candy with you. Why are you putting it in your glue stick? Like, I don't know. Like, now that I'm older, I'm like, what is the point of that? But as a kid, I was like, these videos are mandatory to my learning. I have an idea. Oh my god. What if for one of my streams, we watch one of Wenji's videos and we make the things? What if we make the Starburst glue stick? Or like something like that. Would that be funny? Would that be funny? I would have to figure out how to show it with the camera. Maybe I could just make the chair go down more, angle this down, and probably. I think it could be funny though. Colored hair, opinion discarded. Bro. 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 You're wearing a shiesty. You're wearing a shiesty and a camo hat. I need not say more. I need not say more. You have cursed yourself, bro. Goodbye. Thank you. Shiesty and a camo hat. Talking about my dyed hair. Right, bro. Right, bro. Who's this Wedgie? Wenji. She has blonde hair and then like pink and then like a purplish blue at the bottom. She's adorable. She's adorable. Fredo, you don't count. Can we get the tutorial makeup? I do have a makeup tutorial. If you go to my link tree, click on the YouTube, it is the most recent video. I do it almost exactly the same. Almost exactly the same, except today, instead of having any of the liner at the bottom or the inner corner, I just put some gray eyeshadow instead, but everything else is the same. Did you marry? I'm 19. I'm 19. Obviously, I did not marry. I just think I look like a whimsical fairy today. With my boot. Ignore the blood. It's fake. There's shorts under this. I just have to cover up for TikTok. But I ate. I fear that I ate. Thank you, Brooklyn. Thank you, guys. You wore the outfit on Saturday. I wore this outfit yesterday to go to a cafe. But then I was like, damn. I gotta wear it for stream. I gotta wear it for stream. So. Squishies were way later. They were? Probably. I remember watching Mariah Elizabeth though. I don't know if that was 2016. That was probably a little later though. Splash and Junkless need to sponsor you, low-key. Don't forget about the Arby's incident. We don't talk about the Arby's incident. We don't talk about the Arby's incident. But no, Splash does need to sponsor me, bro. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to like a lot of emo music. I've listened to emo music since middle school. Like My Chemical Romance, Pierce the Veil, Falling in Reverse, Sleeping with Sirens, Black Veil Brides, Get Scared, Old Panic at the Disco, Escape the Fate, Dance Gavin Dance. All of them and more. I love like classic emo music, fire. My favorite emo band, like currently, it rotates. Right now it's either Get Scared or Old Panic at the Disco. Old Panic at the Disco is always my top, but Get Scared is really cool. I like Get Scared. Very, very cool. Yeah, emo music, but then I also like EDM. Like I like dubstep, future bass, future rhythm, hyperpop, all that. I think it's cool. Other than that, I listen to other genres too, but I listen to every genre except for like modern country. I like old country, like Wild West country. That's fire. Give me some Wild West country, like Marty Robbins. Saddle tramp, I'm as free as the breeze and I ride where I please. Saddle tramp. Banger. I have that on vinyl back at my old house, but I have it on vinyl. It's fire. No, I listen to every genre except for modern country. Love your hair. It reminds me of Wenji. Thank you. Thank you. Do you like Alex G? I listen to a bit of Alex G. Not much anymore. My ex, who was really annoying, liked Alex G, and I'm allowed to say that. He was evil man. He was an evil little man. Very evil little man. Bad man. So I'm allowed to say that. But he liked Alex G. So I haven't really listened to much Alex G since. Like, Alex G is nice, but Yeah. Now I associate this this annoying ass evil man with him. So, um, made him evil and annoying. Um, well, at a mosh pit one time, he kind of just whooped my ass with his friend, who was also my friend. No, they just kind of attacked me in a mosh pit. That there were like 5 of us celebrating Christmas. They just kind of beat my ass, and the 2 girls in the group just watched it happen. And I was like, this, what the hell is happening? What is, what? No, Loki just beat the shit out of me for no reason. I was like, okay, okay, great. So yeah, he did that, and then he did a bunch of other very annoying things. Like later on we were talking again, and for months, he let me help with his little band, his little band. He let me help. He watched me make merchandise in my college course for his band, went through the whole process, watching me do the entire thing, right? And then a couple days before the show that we had all been preparing for months, he goes to me and he's like, you know, I really hope you can respect my boundary, but I just don't want my ex-partner in my safe space. The show that I'm opening for. It's not even his show. He was just opening for it. And I was like, what the hell? You could have told me this months ago before I spent months helping you with the band. I'm basically a part of your band. I went to every single practice. I recorded for you. I helped with all the technical stuff. I helped with advertising. I made you merchandise. And you're telling me 2 days before the show that it makes you uncomfy that I'm in your safe space? We've been going out for months. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, so I basically was like, screw you, and I went anyways, and he got angry, and his little posse, his little clone, punched me in the face, and I got a scar. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that makes him annoying. That makes him very annoying. Like, stop. What are you doing? Oh, and he also slept with my best friend. That was annoying. That was a little bit annoying. Anyways. No, I just didn't want you scaring any possible girls away because of his insecurities. Probably. Probably, yeah. The audacity. On God, on God. We were together for 2 weeks in high school. It wasn't even like a relationship type thing. We were official for 2 weeks. But then like in December and then in June we started going out again because we were bored. And then we weren't official over the summer, but it was that thing where I was like, I wanted to be official. And he didn't, but he led me on because he liked the benefits of it. He liked that I brought him food when he was sick, that I went to his house after my work with free food, that I helped him with his band. He liked all of that. He liked that I drew him things, made him things, wrote him things. He didn't do that for me. He didn't do that for me. And he was like, I want a relationship eventually. I want that again. Eventually, just not yet. And during that, he goes and sleeps with my best friend. Like, okay. Okay. Bye. Bye. Yeah, no, bye. You suck. You suck. So, yeah. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like the guy. I don't like the guy. I don't like the guy. He thought you were one of the evil exes. He was the one who beat my ass. Yeah, sure. I'm the evil one. Right. 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 The tea is hot. It is. It's old tea, though. It's old tea from like a few years ago. Old tea. Haven't talked to him since. Don't want to. He's blocked everywhere. And if he somehow finds out how to reach out to me, I will laugh in his face. Try getting enjoy the trauma. Yes. Sleeping with your best friend is wild. Yeah. Yeah. You know what's even crazier? No, we're still spreading the tea. The best friend that he had slept with, right? Oh my God. They met on my birthday. 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 Yeah. In July, it was my first birthday party with friends. I invited the ex who I was currently going out with, not official, but I was going out with him. We had dated. Summer. We're going out again, but not official. That's the status. I also invited best friend, and then some other friends. We all hung out. We watched the Barbie movie. We went to the carnival. Yeah, on the car ride, they met that day. The best friend and the ex, they met. Yeah. And on the car ride home, it was ex driving me and the girl home because me and the girl lived like 2 minutes apart and he had a car and I didn't. But he was driving us home. And the whole time on my birthday was just the two of them talking. She was stealing the whole convo. The whole convo. Like everything that he would say, she would be like, "Oh my god, I love that. Back in my home country, we would do that too." Or like back where I used to live, we would do that too. Oh my god. But it was like over the top. She was being over the top and I was like side-eyeing her ass the whole time like you can talk to him, but it was just that over the top. Over the top. I was like, "Okay. Okay, interesting." And then she started asking me questions about him, like, "Tell me about your experiences with him." I can't say it, but she would be like, "Oh my god, tell me, girl, how was it? How was it? Tell me." And I would tell her because she was my best friend, right? And then she'd be like, "What is he like?" What do you mean, what is he like? What is he like? Come on, tell me, tell me. She was my best friend, so I would tell her, right? Guess what? They slept together 1 minute from my house in a church parking lot. She used exactly everything I told him about him to make him like her more than me. She used everything I ever said about him to win him in a church parking lot 1 minute from my house. Excuse me? Excuse me? Yeah, that happened, and they both lied to me about it. They both lied to me about it. The whole thing. The whole thing, they lied to me. I literally brought it up to the girl. I was suspecting it because neither of them would tell me anything. I brought it up to the girl and I was like, a couple weeks later, I was like, "Hey, am I crazy? Or like, are you and like this guy like, you know?" She's like, "Why would you even think that? Oh my God, you think I'm a horrible friend? You think I'm a horrible friend? Why would you even think that about me?" And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't mean to." "No, you think I'm evil." Right, right. 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 Guess how I found out? I had a job at a barbecue place. We got a new coworker in, right? Couple months later, new coworker. She was friends with the best friend girl. She was her friend, right? I started talking to her and I was talking about my ex. She was like, "Band guy?" I was like, "Yeah, how do you know him?" "Oh, that's best friend. That's the guy best friend was seeing." "Oh. Oh, was she now? Was she seeing him now?" "Oh, really? What did she say?" And then she went, "Yeah, they would always sleep together in the church parking lot." "Oh." "Oh, and she's telling you that?" "Oh." "Oh, really? Really? Mm. Mm. Mm." Yeah. 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 So, yeah. She tried to make me out to be the evil one for suspecting she did it. Meanwhile, the whole time she was telling her other friends every single detail, who then told me. Would have been vibrating from the inside out. Oh God, I was pissed. I was pissed. I was mad, and I didn't even care at that point. I was just like, ooh, ooh, y'all all have it coming. Not the friend, the coworker friend, she was chill as hell. But the best friend girl, she had it coming. The guy I was going out with, I was slightly less mad at him because when I did eventually ask him about it, he's like, "Yeah, I did. I did tell you I was going out with other people." And I was like, "Yeah, you did. You did. You didn't tell me who, but you did tell me that." But the other girl, she tried to make me feel evil for it, for even suspecting. So I was like, "Ooh, ooh, you suck. You suck." Um, but your best friend too, bro. Yeah. 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 So That's why they all suck. And then the girl, the best friend girl, I find out that she gets engaged to. I had a new best friend, this guy, right? Guys, this guy's close friend. This is my new best friend, a guy, very cool. This is his friend. This is evil girl over here, right? This is evil girl. Evil girl, and my new best friend's friend get together, right? They get together. And me and best friend are like trying to tell the guy, like, oh, dude, don't get with her. She's low-key evil. She also tried to copy me for years. Whenever I'd dye my hair, she would copy it. I'd cut my hair, she'd copy it the next day. My outfits, copy it. Posts on social media, exact copy. The exact music I would put on my posts, exact, word for word, bar for bar, exact copy. She was trying to be me the whole time, and it was very weird. Even before she slept with the guy, she was trying to be me. And people would come up to me and be like, oh my God, did you guys mean to twin? No, she meant to. Oh, thank you for the sub. Hold up. I'll finish telling the tea in 1 second. I have to glove first. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom. Thank you, neutral people. Oh my God, I breathed in wrong. Okay, I'm better now. No, they got together. Evil girl and my new best friend's friend. They got together, right? We kept trying to warn him and be like, dude, don't do it. She's low-key evil. Like, she did stuff to other people too, and we're like, she's evil. And he's like, no, like, she's different now. She's different now. She's different now. And we're like, if you say so, buddy. Don't come to us when this doesn't work out, right? As soon as they graduate from high school, they got engaged. Evil girl and friend of best friend, they got engaged. She was flexing it everywhere. I think she just did it to flex. He was a military kid. He was like gone most of the time, but they were engaged. After like 6 months, the engagement was called off. And they were like broken up. Pretty sure she cheated. I'm like 95% sure that she cheated. I can't remember the exact tea, but I'm like 95% sure. But it was her fault. Whatever happened, she did something and he got really angry. I was like, what the hell? I'm breaking this off. I'm 95% sure it was cheating. Could have been something else crazy, but I think it was that. But yeah, we were like, damn, bro. Not to hate, but we told you, bro. Brother, we told you. We told you this information. We said this. We told you this stuff. And you got engaged? Dumbass. Sorry, it wasn't his fault. Poor dude was in love. But, told you, bro. Told you, bro. Honeymoon face, head and blind. Oh, God. Oh, God. Tea was so good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have random bits of tea that just come out in random contexts. But I wanted to experience it for himself. He did. Some people gotta learn. Some people do gotta learn. Bro learned the hard way. He will never get with another girl like that. Thank God. But, did she at least delete the stuff she copied off you? I don't know. Because it was like uncanny, right? It would be like, she would be posting other stuff, and then she met me. And it was, like, the second I dyed my hair red, conveniently, after I posted it, she went and dyed her hair red the next day. Oh my God, Rin, we're literally matching. Okay, interesting. I would post a picture with a certain song. She would post a picture very similar, like right after, with either the same song or the same artist. Like right after. Her posts, very eerily similar to mine. I post a fit check, she immediately posts a fit check, very similar. Her outfits, almost exact copy of mine. But it was like, you would think, right? That like, it would be like, oh my God, we accidentally dyed our hair the same color type thing. But it was like, it would happen too much to be a coincidence. And it was something where other people who followed both of us would come up to me and be like, and like comment on it and be like, yo, is she copying you? Or like, are you guys purposely twinning on every post? Are you guys like purposely doing that? Um, yeah, if someone dyes their hair the same color as mine, or last Halloween, me and this girl I used to be friends with, like I did skeleton makeup for a show, and in the makeup, I was wearing the makeup, about to go to a show. She posted herself in skeleton makeup that exact time that I was about to go to a show in skeleton makeup. And I was like, damn, now it's gonna look like I copied her. I was already in the makeup when she posted it. I didn't know. But like stuff like that happens. But no, it was like it wasn't just one thing. It was like nonstop for a long time. Nonstop, nonstop. So yeah, that's not me being like nitpicky about it. Other people commented on that. But please name your life. If you join into this conversation, ask a question, it goes on for another 30 minutes. Okay, well, what's the problem with that? What's the problem with that? She's a groupie slash flunky. Her identity is based on someone else with more social capital. She was like that. And there's another girl who was like that too, which is crazy that there were two. But the second girl, I didn't know she was doing it until like over a year later. I started working at Starbucks, and the second girl's like the other girl who did it, her ex best friend was there, and the ex best friend told me. Like I didn't know she was doing it. It was like some creepy behind the scenes type thing she was doing. But yeah, second one wasn't even me noticing. It was someone else telling me later. Scary's a horror movie because what do you mean someone's copying you and you feel like you have a stalker? Yeah, the second girl who did it, was like the first time I had like a best friend that was like I would actually for like long-term best friend, right? I would hang out with her. I'd go to her house every day. She'd pick me up from school. I was 17 and she had just turned 20, but most of the time it was like a 2-year age gap, but she would pick me up from school. We'd go to Wawa, get snacks, go to her house, watch Psych. Y'all know the show Psych? Fire. But we'd hang out every day. Apparently, right? I find out after that she met me at a show, right? She used to hate alternative stuff. That was the first show she had ever been to. She told me she went to shows all the time. I find this out from her friend, by the way. I didn't know this. She lied to me about it. But yeah, it was the first show she had ever gone to. Apparently, she was being forced to go. She met me. Then, ever since she met me, she turned very alternative. But she had acted like she had always been that way. I don't care if, like, you're not alternative, you meet me and you want to be alternative. That's fine. But it was like she was acting like she was alternative for years. Apparently, her other best friend, who I knew like almost nothing about, had been alternative for years, tried to get her into the music, and she had bullied her for listening to it. Bullied her for listening to it. Like completely shit on her. Like, ew, your style, the music. I could never. I like K-pop. Deadass. She was the K-pop girl. But no, the second she meets me, she's like, no, I actually love emo music. I've been this way for years. I love the style and everything. I love all of it, actually. All of it. And then she started copying me. Like all my outfits, she would copy what I'm wearing, all of that, and just tell me she was always that way. Which is, again, it's fine if you change your style, but it's like, this is a little bit odd. And then I started going out with someone, right? Like years ago. Started going out with someone. Suddenly, she starts walking around and going like, man, I really wish I had a partner like yours. My dream man is, I don't know, a clone of your man. A clone of him. Man, am I jealous. I wish I could be with someone like that. How do you do it, Rin? Interesting. Interesting. Um, yeah, apparently she would like try to win him over. Like I'd walk in the room and she'd be like all over him, like, oh my God, stop, 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 like that sort of thing. And I just like, I ignored it because she was like my best friend. I was like, she wouldn't do that to me. She did. She did. Well, she didn't actually go through with it, but she tried to. Um, Yeah, after months of that, I saw like her crazy side a couple times because one time I was sleeping over at her house. I was dead asleep. I had brought over a thing of like ramen and rice mixed together in like a microwave thing. She put it in the microwave. I don't know if it was microwave safe or not. I don't know if she put water in it. I was dead asleep. She put it in the microwave and it caught on fire. I'm woken up to smoke. I walk in the kitchen. I'm like, what the hell is happening? And she's like trying to move the smoke out of the kitchen. She starts yelling at me and she's like, you brought me the cursed ramen rice. And I was like, what are you talking about? You sabotaged it. You made it explode. Girl, I was asleep. Girl, I was in bed. You woke me up by catching this thing on fire. What the hell are you talking about? I sabotaged it. This sounds so unbelievable. I swear to God, I have video proof. But yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? What are you doing? And I was like, did you put water in it? Did I put water in it? Of course I put water in it. And then she goes and calls the guy that I'm going out with and is like, I don't know what to do. I literally caught it on fire. And I'm there like, why are you on the phone with the guy I'm going out with right now? What are you doing? Yeah. And then to top it all off, after all of this, right before my birthday, she goes into psychosis, which is kind of her own fault. She kind of just went a little crazy before then. She dug her own grave with that one. That she goes into psychosis, doesn't sleep for a few days, and then she decides to legit call every single person that I know. Goes into my following, right? Every single person she has ever heard of in my following, she contacts them. Rin is a psychopath, sociopathic psychopath. Don't let her around your kids. She's evil. Like, she did that to everyone. Everyone, even the guy I was going out with's mom, my coworkers, and everyone. Not a single soul believed her. They were very shocked at first because it was like, this is her best friend. She was in psychosis. She's still in it. But yeah, she went around saying that to everyone. Everyone's like, right. Her proof. The day before she went into psychosis, we went to the lake. I'm so dead ass when I'm telling you this. I have video proof of her saying this. But the day before she went into psychosis, we were at the lake, right? We were taking pictures, and the sun was out. So in my pictures, I was like half squinting. I was like, but like half squinting because I have blue eyes and it's sunny out. She took the pictures that she took of me, zoomed into my eyes of me squinting into the sun, and then put a picture of dead sociopath eyes next to it and went, see, here's the proof. She has dead sociopath eyes. She was looking at me like that because she was gonna kill me. I'm being so dead ass. It sounds insane. I have video proof. I have video proof of her saying this. Video proof. I recorded a call. It's just over an hour and I don't want to expose like personal things, but I have it. I have the footage. But yeah, she said that. She said a bunch of other crazy stuff too. She had let me keep some storage of my stuff there for a while because I was temporarily moving out on my 18th birthday a few years ago. But temporarily moving out, and she had offered to let me keep some of my clothes there. She went into psychosis and she threatened to dump the clothes out or throw them at my house on my driveway or burn them. Unless I got the guy I was going out with to drive an hour and a half to my house, another 20 minutes with me to her house, and then he picks up the items from her. Yeah, she used my items, my clothing. She held my clothing hostage so she could see the guy I was going out with. He gets up, we get there, I stay in the car. He gets out of the car, goes to grab the items, and she goes in, hugs him like this, like hugs him real tight and goes, "Stay safe with her." Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay, girl. Hello. Yeah, she said a bunch of other crazy stuff. The main two other funny things, she said so much stuff. She accused my dad and I of rugging her with a D in the front. You know what I'm trying to say. Rugging her because she visited our house. My dad has a cool coffee machine, so we made her a coffee. And after drinking it, she felt energy from the coffee. She's trying to drink my milk. God damn it, you can't drink my milk. You're gonna get diarrhea. There we go, on top of the milk. Yeah, she accused us to a bunch of people publicly of rugging her because she felt energy after drinking our coffee. I am being so for real with you. Yeah, she said that we put a pill in it for her and that once she passed out from the energy that we were going to put her in the basement with all the other people. And that's why my mom says she wasn't allowed down there, because she would see the other people. She wasn't allowed down there because it was unfinished and dirty. Why would you need to go down there? But yeah, she accused us of keeping people in the basement and rugging them with coffee. Yeah, yep, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yes, yes, absolutely. She said that. Her mom being on her side. Yeah, her mom was on her side. I don't know why. Her mom is like High School Mean Girl. Imagine a High School Mean Girl who turned into a mom. That is her mom. Low-key evil. Low-key evil. Low-key evil. But yeah, there's that. And then the funniest thing that she accused me of, right? The guy I was going out with at the time lived an hour and a half away from me. By highway, on a highway driving for an hour and a half, okay? Imagine that. Hour and a half on a fast highway, right? She said that me, with no car, was walking that distance, the hour and a half highway drive. Yeah, she said I was walking that all the way down every single night, rugging the guy I was going out with, and then begging him every single night. Every single night. Yeah, she accused me of that. And then she said that nobody ever caught me because I just walked home after. Down the hour and a half highway drive. Yeah, I walked it twice. Every single night. Every night. And she genuinely believed it. Called the guy I was going out with's best friend. I recorded the whole call. It was so funny. I swear, I've shown so many people the clip. I can't show you guys because of confidentiality. I don't want to expose that, but yeah, she said that I was doing that every single night. Yeah, she also says his full name in it, so I can't do that. I'm realizing now, but yeah, she said that. And everyone was in the room when she said that. We had to be quiet because we were all listening. We didn't want her to know, but yeah, we all started cackling. Why'd you do this? She went into psychosis. I afterwards I started working with her former best friend like almost a year later, and the former best friend was like, "Oh my God, you're Rin. I have so much to tell you." And she told me all the behind the scenes. Apparently, sorry, my throat got caught. Apparently, she wanted to be me and wanted to be me so bad, like obsession level, wanted to be me, that she would copy everything I do. Lie about her past, try to steal my partner at the time, and then she says the psychosis stuff. She didn't believe that she was actually in psychosis. I don't know, because she did go crazy out of nowhere, but at the same time, her friend was like, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. she could be using it as an excuse to ruin your life. Maybe it was her plan. Because she low-key was evil behind the scenes. Like, she lied to you so much. I was like, oh, interesting. So, yeah. Yeah. Um, I don't know. She also owed me $250. I never got it back. $250? Yeah, never got it back. Because she accused me of causing her psychosis. Says that I gave her the red pill. I did not. I did not. I did not. I did no such thing. But she told her mom that, and her mom's like, we're gonna take you to court. We're gonna take you to court. And you're worried about $250? Damn, I gotta do the puzzle now. There we go. Yeah, she was like, my daughter is in mental despair because of you. And you're worried about $250? We're taking you to court. I'm speaking to your mother. And I was like, Jesus Christ, keep the money, woman. What is wrong with you? Why are you believing her? She's clearly crazy. She's clearly out of her mind. And not even just like in a little bit. Like, we put pills in your coffee? Are you for real? You believe that? But yeah, I never got the money back. I ain't gonna deal with that. I would obviously win, but like I don't want to deal with that, you know? So, curious to see your face without makeup. You can check. You can check if you want. You can go to my link tree, click on the YouTube. The most recent video is a makeup tutorial. You can check that out if you want. Start with no makeup. Anyways, anyways, I'm gonna go on my lunch break. It's already 1:30 and I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So, yeah. I'm gonna go on break. I'm gonna be back in like 30 minutes. When I get back, we can, well, no, not 30 minutes, because I have therapy in an hour and a half. I'm gonna be back in like 20 minutes. 20 minutes? Hello? I will let you out in a minute, baby. What do you want? I'll let her out. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna Anyways, I think she wants to go, so I'm gonna go on a lunch break. I'm gonna be back in like 20 minutes, okay? 20-ish minutes, because I get off live early today because I have therapy. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'll be back in 20 minutes. If you are in here, thank you so much for joining. I love each and every one of you. Yeah, I'll be back in 20 minutes. Peace. I'm back. Let me restart the TikTok. If it loads. There we go. Okay. Hi, I'm back. I'm back. My water. Yes. There's no cat in here anymore. She's in bed now, sleeping. Hi, Mega. Guess what? What is that? What is that? Welcome back in. Welcome back in, guys. 1 second. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Actually, kind of on time this time. I was on time. I finished the bum-ass quest and I went live. Peak day. Nice, nice. Good job, bro. Good job. Hi, I'm not Jacob. Hi, Connor. What's poppin', Rin? Hi. Hi, guys. Welcome back in. Welcome back in. I'm only going to be live for an hour here because I have therapy in 1 hour and 6 minutes. But yeah, short second half of the live today, and then other days this week are back to normal. Hi, I'm not going to say your name. Hi, LaBomb. Hi, Izzy. Hi, guys. Welcome back in. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? How are we all doing today? Your voice gone a bit? A little bit. Oops, sorry. There we go. A little bit. I had a cold like a week ago. A week ago? A week ago. Yeah, I had a cold a week ago, and I'm like over the cold now, but my voice is still a little bit weird, which is annoying, but it's fine. It's fine. My voice is at like 85 to 95% of what it normally is. Depends. Earlier today it was worse. Right now it's like 88%. Yeah. Yeah. Hop on Fortnite. Should we I think what we do is one game of GeoGuessr and then Fortnite. Cuz it's a short life. We can like hang out. Thank you, Christopher. Got a new guitar yesterday. That's sick. That's sick. I haven't played guitar in ages cuz I have nails. Which is really annoying, but I like my nails. I love my nails. I love having my nails done. It's cute, but I haven't been able to play guitar in so long. Lesbian sees cute girl. Lesbian is happy. Maths. Hello. Are you lesbian? Hi, lesbian. Sorry. Hello. Hi, welcome in. Are you afraid that you are going to prison? I've done nothing that would send me to prison, so no, I'm not worried about that, actually. Favorite streamer live again. Hi! Hi, welcome back in. Can you play the piano? I took piano lessons for 9 years. I'm really good at piano. I just haven't played in a while. Because my piano's at my parents' house. I don't live there anymore. And also, it used to be in my bedroom. I would play in there and it'd be fun. But then they moved it to like the living room, which I lived in a rancher style house, like a ranch house. So it would be like the living area in the middle, but then everything else was around it. So in order to get anywhere, you would have to walk through the living room to get to places. And I don't like that. I need the piano to be either in its own room, its separate room, my room, somewhere away from people. I don't want to be practicing the piano and then people just walking all around me. It makes me feel uncomfortable, and it's not even in the corner of the room. It's dead in the middle. So people have to walk like around you. Don't put me in the middle of a room. Don't do it. I don't even care if like let's say I lived in an apartment with one person. Don't put me in the middle of it. That's no. The idea of people walking behind me while I'm doing no. You look good in white. Thank you. I love wearing white. I love it. I just don't have much white stuff, to be honest. Hi, Nacho. Hi, Pashy. Hi, Roll of the D. Hi, guys. Where are you from? I'm from the United States, originally from Maryland, but I live in Queens, New York now, like New York City. Hi, Pepe Jr. The views climb so fast. They really do. They really do. Do you like Hayley Williams? Yeah, I like Hayley Williams. I feel like I've seen you before. Probably. Probably, to be honest. You gave a girl a pill that ruined her brain. I didn't do that. Don't act like her mom, bro. So it'd be difficult for me to learn over summer. The guitar or piano? You can definitely do that if you lock in. For guitar, I have tabs. If you want to learn guitar, get the app Tabs, Tabs, that's what you use. And then for piano, to be honest, what I use, like I took lessons, I know how to read sheet music, I know how to do all that, but it's boring. The way that I would do things, because I wanted to, if you go on YouTube, I forget what it's called, but it's those piano videos where it's like a popular song and then it's like digital. Like it'll show the piano at the bottom and then it'll show like blocks coming down and like it'll be the blocks coming down and then they'll hit the keys and the keys would play and it would be the song. So I would learn songs off of that. I would start the video and then pause it and then I'd look at where the notes are and then I'd play it like that. I forget the name of those videos, but it's like it begins with an S or something. Like it's like synesthesia, but it's not that word. It's similar to synesthesia. But whenever I'd forget the word, I would just put in like piano, Gravity Falls, synesthesia, and then it would pop up and you would see the actual word. But if you don't care about sheet music, you just want to be able to play songs, try looking up those videos, but the easy ones. And then you can play. Again, you don't learn sheet music that way, but if you just want to be able to play music, that's what I recommend. That's what I would do. It worked better with my brain, to be honest. Um, I love you so much, even though I don't understand what you're saying, and Google helped me speak English. Thanks. Thanks. Um, you are Ditzy I don't think so. You think Mountain Dew is stuff? Mountain Dew is fire. Baja Blast. Mountain Dew is probably my favorite soda. I don't know. I don't drink soda, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Like I will drink it. I don't hate it, but like I'm not gonna go out and be like, I could really use a Coke right now. I could really use a Diet Pepsi. Like that's never gone through my mind. But like if one of my friends has it and they're like, yo, you want some? Yeah, sure. If I'm at someone's house and they're like, yo, do you want a Diet Coke? Sure. Sure, but I'm not gonna get one. Yeah, like almost all sodas taste the exact same to me. My mouth is sensitive, so like for a lot of sodas, the bubbles kind of hurt really bad. I used to not drink any soda. I started drinking soda when I was like late 16, like almost 17, because it just hurt. But I don't know. I don't know, like I'll drink it. I just don't like it much. Would you rather grow muscle or grow D's? What are D's? D's nuts. I said the joke before you. I win. I win. Soda makes my teeth sticky. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. Hi, projectile lasagna. How old are you? How old do I look today? I'm curious. This is a different look. How old do I look today? I have my outfit here. I have my skirt. I don't know why there's. I have my skirt. I have my layers. And then I have my boots with fake blood on them. How old do I look today? People say different things every day. I'm very curious. 40 to 50. Okay, bro. 23, 19, 16, 17 to 19, 19, 27. Oh god. 18, 17 to 19. Okay, today I feel like today I look younger. Cool. My age or younger. Nice. 20, 25, 16. Mostly I would say average 18 to 20 with some higher outliers. Okay, I look my age today. That's cool. Because some days people say like 25, 26. Other days people are like, you look like a high schooler. I get very curious. I'm 19. I turned 20 in 2 months and 5 days. Yeah. I don't care how old I look, honest to God. I don't care in the slightest. Older, younger, I don't care. I just get very, very curious. How do I look today is weird to ask. No, I ask it every day because people ask my age and then I get really curious because I can't tell how old I look. I just look like me. Like I don't know. So I like to ask. I think it's fun. How's it with the hard to tell with the design and the makeup? I know the makeup. The makeup either makes me look younger or older. I know how to do makeup that makes me look older. I know how to do that. I just don't really do it for stream because it's not the vibe. You know, this is my favorite makeup. It's painful piercing. From an actual piercer, my snake bites and my belly button are tied. Not even that bad, but they hurt more than the other ones. But from like an unprofessional piercer, all of them tied. I had a high schooler do this one when I was in high school. We were the same age. She did this one. She did this one originally. I had to take it out and get it re-pierced. And then I had an unprofessional other piercer do one here. All of those hurt like hell. So bad. So bad. Don't go to an unprofessional piercer. It hurts really bad. But yeah, from an actual piercer, it's like unprofessional piercer hurt this bad for piercing that should have hurt this bad. Professional piercer has a painful piercing, but it only hurts this bad compared to the unprofessional piercer. So sad. The younger you look on stream, the better you do as a girl. What? It's sad. The younger you look on stream. Oh, the younger you look on stream, the better you will do as a girl. I've noticed that. People like girls who look younger, which is odd. Why do you want a child? That's weird. I never try to look younger. If I ever look younger, it's just my style. I don't know. I like wearing cute stuff. I like having colored hair. And then my makeup, I like making my makeup so my eyes look bigger, but like in a cute, like, cute like anime way. But no, I would never like purposely try to look younger. Do a backflip. Obviously I can't do a backflip, bro. 18 to 27. 18 to 27 is so funny. What else do you stream? Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. What is this live about? I don't know. Today we're yapping, and then I'm gonna play some games with you guys too. I'm getting off this live in like 40 minutes because I have therapy in 55 minutes. It's online, but yeah, do it. Stop spamming or I will mute you. Do you have a makeup tutorial? I do have a makeup tutorial. If you go to my link tree, click on the YouTube. It is the most recent video. I do my makeup like today. I did it slightly different, but the only difference between my makeup right now and the makeup in the video is that in the video I put eyeliner here and drew fake lashes with eyeliner, and then I put eyeliner right there. I didn't do that today. I just put a little bit of smudged gray eyeshadow here instead. But that's the only difference. Everything else is exactly the same. But yeah, I do have a makeup tutorial. I also put on a fake piercing, but that's just because I'm extra. Everything else is the exact same. Yeah, it's in my link tree on the YouTube most recent video. Blue hair mustache. You ask me for that every day. There you go. There you go. What highlighter do you use? I use like whatever I have. My highlighter isn't like what you see. This is not my highlighter. This is white foundation. If you want a life hack, don't get the white sticks. You know those white sticks that everyone uses? Only get those if you're trying to put white right there on your waterline. But for your actual like here, those are good for your waterline. Don't get me wrong. I have them for that. But if you want highlights like that, white foundation, you want a tiny little brush, like tiny brush, white foundation, put it on your hand or just the bottle, doesn't matter. Get a tiny little bit and then put it here. Blend it in so it isn't pure white because pure white looks weird. You want it just enough. You want to mix it in just enough so that it's like, it looks like highlighter. It's in my makeup tutorial on YouTube. If you want to check it out, if you just want that, that's fine too. But yeah, white foundation, and you can get the cheapest one because it doesn't matter how good it is if you're just putting it like here. But yeah, that's how I do it. Remind me of Rainbow Dash as a person. Thank you. I cosplayed Rainbow Dash a couple months ago. It was very fun. But thank you. Can you hold a magnet on your face? Oh yeah, let me just go out and buy a magnet so I can hold it on my face for you. I don't think my piercings are magnetic. I don't think they're magnetic. Twin. They could be. I don't think so. Come on. I only have 1, 2, 3. I only have 4 face piercings. And a fake one. What do you do for a living? This. I'm a content creator, which is crazy to say. That's like, what? What? It's so cool. I'm a content creator. I make videos, I stream, I make music. I do like cosplays and stuff. But yeah, I'm a content creator. This is my job. I quit my job to do this full time. Why is my back hurting? It's the end for me. My back hurt for like 20 seconds. This is it. This is the end. Smells so beautiful. You look like a cartoon character. Thank you. Just say e-girl. But my job isn't e-girl. I take inspo from the e-girl style, and I use like e-girl tags because people search it up and it makes my videos get views if I use e-girl tags, and that's my job. I kind of need them to get views. So I can do this full time. But I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm an e-girl. I just take some inspo from e-girl style. I kind of just have my own style, to be honest. I combine everything that I like. Like today, what style is this? Why does this get so tangled? Also, there's shorts under this. There's built-in shorts to this skirt, by the way. So, yeah, there's shorts. But, I don't know what style this is. Like, I'm thinking, like, Monster High. You know that one Russian, like, snow girl with, like, the pink, blue, and white hair who dresses in, like, white fluffy stuff? That's what I'm going for today. That's the vibe. But also I love, like, emo stuff, scene stuff, Y2K stuff, cute stuff. I like Korean type fashion. I think that's cute. I like Avril Lavigne, like, type, like, the bow, not the bow, the tie and everything. I like a bunch of different styles, so I don't know. All the makeup ruining it. Glad you think so, Adam. Glad you think so. Do you have any tips on how to prevent hair dye fading from the pool? From the pool, I have no clue. I don't have a pool. I don't have a pool, and I haven't been in one in a very long time. Trying to think. I did see someone say once, I don't know if this is, I don't know if this actually works or not. I have no idea if this works. It's something you have to look into, but I did see one time someone said that if you have dyed hair and you want to go in the pool, if you like put your hair under cold water first, so it's already wet, someone said something that it won't soak in as much of the chemicals in the pool if it's already wet with cold water. But I have no clue if that's legit or not. Maybe look into that, but I do remember someone saying that once. And again, I don't know if it's legit. Look into that, but yeah. I don't know. Hair fades in water, especially oceans and pools and stuff, so. You look like you're going to a wedding. Well, I hope I'm not going to a wedding. I sure as hell ain't getting married. And I don't know anyone who is getting married. And I better not be wearing white to a wedding. I would never wear white to another person's wedding. Saw the movie Michael. Was it good? I haven't seen it. It's your favorite animal. I don't know why, but I think you would like squirrels. I love squirrels. They're very cute. My favorite animals are dragons and also cats. I like all animals, to be honest. But if I have to pick two, dragons. Cool as hell. That counts as an animal, by the way. Don't fight me on this. And cats. I know I'm basic for cats, but I love cats. I love cats. They're amazing. I love them. They're my children. They're my children. I will be a crazy cat lady in the future. And I currently am a crazy cat lady, but I'll be a mythical creature. Okay, but it's still an animal. Like a unicorn's an animal. A unicorn is an animal. So why isn't a dragon? I like dragons a lot. I love them. Hot water and heat activates the chemical and makes it work harder. Hot water and heat activates the chemical and makes it work harder. So should you put on hot water before getting in the pool or cold water? Right? Because wouldn't cold do the opposite so it wouldn't fade? Cats are basically dragons if you think with the heart and not the brain. Fair enough. Fair enough. Bearded dragon. Bro, I love lizards. Lizards are so cool. So cool. I don't know why people hate, like, I don't know why. I feel like a lot of people are scared of like lizards, snakes, and like mice. Mice are adorable. I don't know why you like hamsters but not mice. They're like the same thing. Mice are adorable. I love them. They just have like longer tails. They're so cute. And then like lizards, they're so cool. Lizards and snakes. When you look at any reptile up close and you can like see all of the little scales, that is so cool. Like, what do you mean you have tiny little scales and they're like shining in different colors? Ah, that's so cute. I love my favorite kind of lizard is a chameleon or a bearded dragon. I would say chameleons are cool as hell. I used to want one really bad until I realized how much work lizards are. And then I was like, nope, never mind. Never mind. But chameleons are cool as hell. And bearded dragons look sick. So, what this outfit? Very cool outfit. I'm giving Winter Fairy in May. Told you I was gonna start fitting up for streams. But yeah, that's my outfit today. Avril means April, like Avril Lavigne. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? The cage needs to match their natural environment. It would cost a lot of money to do, and then I'd be really stressed out because I'm scared of like accidentally harming pets by not like knowing. Like having fish is so scary to me. I had fish when I was a kid and my dad took care of them, and it was so much like you had to make sure the water levels and like mix of pH whatever was perfect at all times. Like the temperature perfect. You had to have the right size, the right amount of toys. You had to monitor them. You had to clean the thing all the time. You had to give them like the right amount of food, not too much, not too little. It was just so much stuff. When it's like when you have a cat, it's just like, yeah, scoop out a litter box a few times and I don't know, dump some food in a thing and some water and you'll be good. But like, I don't know, the animals, like hamster would be fine, but like the heat sensitive, pH sensitive animals, I would love it if someone else was taking care of it, not me. I'm not that responsible. I know that I'd mess it up. As much as I would love to have one, I know that I would mess one up. So I'm not doing that. White Fox Fairy got in some berries for sure. Oh, that got in some berries. Yeah, the fake blood on my shoes. It's not blood, it's berry juice. It's berry juice. Please don't spam in the chat, guys. Swims and turns into a different person. Are you talking about the makeup or my hair? Because I can refute both of those. Which one am I arguing for here? Just let me know. Just let me know. Like, how do I count humidity? Bro, me too. Bro, me too. I don't know how to do that. Never heard of a hamster having a normal death. It's always some kind of stupid-ass death. On God it is, to be honest. I feel so bad for hamsters. Like, why are you giving your child a living animal? No. Like, when I have kids, if I have kids, far in the future, my God, far in the future, I would not get them a small animal to take care of. If anything, well, we will have cats and probably a dog. But, like, that's it. I'm not gifting my child a small, fragile animal. That is such a bad idea. Where's Garbage? She's asleep in bed. When I went on my break, she ran out and into bed and was chilling with me. Kaiser, thank you. I didn't even realize that Kaiser had this hair until you guys started telling me, but I love it. I had a hamster when I was 7, left the cage open and my cat ate it. Jesus Christ. Any tips to fall asleep when you've just got done crying? When I can't fall asleep, what I do is, like if I usually watch like ASMR to fall asleep. Sometimes it keeps me up though, but if you want to just lock in and fall asleep, and like, you know, whatever. But what I do is I get comfy, make sure I'm in a very comfy position, and then I focus on, like my feet first. focus on your feet and then work on relaxing all of the muscles in there. Feel your feet get heavier, right? Heavier feet, relax the muscles, make it feel like if you do it really good, you'll start to feel a little bit of static in your feet. Not like them falling asleep, but like a little bit of a tiny little bit of static. Sometimes I don't feel that, but other times if I'm really locked in, I feel that. And then you want to focus on like your calves. Go up, do the same thing for your calves. Relax all the muscles, try to feel some static. Then your thighs, and then you're going to go for like here, and then here, and then your arms. You're going to do your arms. You could also just start at your arms, whatever, as long as you're like doing it gradually somewhere. And then eventually you're going to get to your head. Your whole body's going to feel like very relaxed, very heavy, kind of staticky, but like in a good, like sleepy way. And then you're going to go for your head. You're going to fully relax your head, make it get really heavy. And then after that, just kind of just zone out and really focus on how heavy your body is. Focus on breathing slower, like deep breaths, you know. Usually after that, I'll stay in that position for like anywhere from a couple minutes to like 20 minutes most, but usually it puts me right to bed. Usually it puts me right to bed when I do that, or at least it helps me like a lot. But yeah, that's my falling asleep technique. I even used that last night because I accidentally took a 3-hour nap because I was really tired. I don't know why. I was so tired. But yeah, I used it last night and I fell asleep in less than 5 minutes. So yeah, you can try that. Thank you. Yeah, of course. Of course. I've been doing that for years. It works very well. How'd you come up with doing your makeup like this? I kind of just started with like a base makeup, and then I kept like either adding things or doing things differently and like improving it until I found out what I like. And this is what I like. I might do another makeup tutorial because I've changed like a couple very small things about my makeup from the last video. Like very small things, very small, but yeah, I'll probably end up making another makeup tutorial. But yeah, my makeup's just from me practicing over and over, adding stuff, removing stuff. Not in the right mindset at the moment. If you want a distraction, I don't know how you feel about ASMR. You can go to YouTube if you're down. This is what I do when I'm too distracted. You put on ASMR. I usually do the role plays because I like ASMR role plays because then it makes me feel like I'm in like a different scenario. And if I'm really sad and I can't sleep because I'm so sad, putting on ASMR helps me because it makes me feel like I'm not in that situation. It makes me feel like I'm like, let's say a haircut role play. Makes me feel like I'm getting a haircut. Maybe like doing your makeup. Yeah, sure. Picking out an outfit for you, measuring you, going to the doctor, just random stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I would do to be not sad and get my mind off it when going to sleep. Cranial nerve examination. Exactly. Can't stand ASMR. I'm getting chills because of that. Well, the ASMR is supposed to give you chills. Well, like tingly chills and make you fall asleep. I use that. I want my hairstyles to be whispering in my ear, though. Oh, I said I meant whispering. I read whispering. I don't know. It's just relaxing. Are you sad? Not currently, but like everyone gets sad. Some days I'm sad and I can't go to sleep. Think podcasts would work? Yeah, any kind of media that could like help distract you. My favorite podcasts are Very Really Good by Curtis Connor or Bad Friends. Those are my favorite. I haven't listened to many others. I'm very particular about podcasts. But yeah, that's what I do to distract myself. If you do that, plus like the body thing I said, it'll probably put you right to sleep, to be honest. Said whispering, are you dyslexic? I don't know why I said whispering. I read it wrong. Hurts my ear, that type of chill. Really? Maybe you're watching the wrong kind, bro. You were homeschooled, huh? I actually wasn't. I went to private Christian school from kindergarten through 8th grade. Damn, I just realized I look like I'm still in private Christian school right now without seeing the full outfit. Oh God, this is not meant to be a conservative outfit. Oh God. No, I went to private Christian school from kindergarten through 8th grade, and then I went to high school starting in like 2020 during COVID. Yay! And then I was also in community college. I dually enrolled for a couple years while in high school, and then I took like 3 online classes after high school and got my degree. associate's degree, same year I graduated high school. So wasn't homeschooled. I just went to private Christian school for a while. You're a rich homeschooled kid? I'm not rich. No. I'm not homeschooled. I have never been homeschooled. And also, I'm 19, 20 in 2 months. So, I'm none of those things you just used to describe me. Actually, you act like you weren't around other people much growing up. I had rich parents. I had, what did I say? Did I say rich? I meant to say strict. Did I say strict? I don't know. I have ADHD. I had strict parents. I wasn't allowed to go out much, like at all. I didn't do sleepovers. I didn't really go to people's houses. I didn't do any of that. And then for all of 2020, I wasn't allowed to talk to people online because I was in trouble because I was snapping someone from another school on Snapchat. Yeah, because my school had 5 people in my grade. So I talked to someone on Snapchat from another school, and my mom got really mad at me. It's like, that's a stranger. And I was like, they don't have my location. I'm just talking. Like, that's my friend. Stranger danger. So my phone got taken for all of 2020. Yeah, so I'm bad at social interaction. I'm getting better, though. Do you resent your parents? No. No, I used to, but now they're better. They grew. They're cool. They're conservative Christian, but now they're fine with my piercings. They used to hate it with a passion. But now they're fine with my piercings. They're fine with my dyed hair. They used to hate it really bad. And also I literally sent my mom a picture of me in an anime girl bikini, like a skimpy bikini, in like accessories, fake blood everywhere, a platinum blonde wig, and clown makeup. And I was like, I went to a rave in this. It was really hot inside, so we dressed kind of like this, but I dressed up as a killer clown. And my mom replied and was like, well, it's a little too skimpy for my taste, but it's a really cute outfit. And then I was like, people took pictures with me. And she was like, really? Well, you did look really cute, so I understand. Like, this is the woman who wouldn't let me wear a crop top. Like, yeah, are you Christian? No, I grew up in a Christian family, and I have nothing against it. I just feel like a lot of people in that religion are hateful. At least like the kind of stuff that I grew up around, people are very hateful, very close-minded, and not all of them. If you're a Christian here, that's great. That's great. Good for you. I'm glad. But no, I'm personally not. It was too much for me, and now I'm like, because I feel like, I don't know, I don't like the community that much, again, because some people, not all of them, obviously not all of them, some people are very hateful. Are you deist or atheist or what? I don't know. What is it, agnostic or something, where I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not saying there's no God. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it that much. I don't know. But yeah, I think Buddhism's cool. Buddhism's cool. And also Wiccan. Very cool. I looked into that. That's cool. I'm raised in a very religious household, and I don't know. I don't understand what I believe right now. Exactly. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to hate on anyone. I'm just kind of like floating around like, hey, I'm religious. Let me tell you some cool stuff. Okay. Hey, I don't believe in any of that. Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of just chilling. Science. I like science. Well, I'm not good at science, but why do you appear on my For You page so much? Is this sign I should be active here? Hey man, if you want to. I'm live here every day for 5 hours a day, except for Sunday. And technically today. Mondays, I get off an hour early because I have therapy. So I'm going to be getting off here in like 15 minutes-ish, 15, 20 minutes. Also, we're not gonna do GeoGuessr or Fortnite today. I thought we would, but we're all chilling. Religion's a bit complicated for me. I guess I'm sort of a pantheist. I don't know what that means. I don't know a lot of terminology. Sorry. I asked because I saw the cross. Yeah, this is just a, what's it called? God, I always forget. It's that one Catholic thing, but I just really like the way it's like a long necklace and then it has this dangly thing at the bottom. A lot of people just wear them because they look cool. I like it because it looks cool. To be honest, for me, there's no meaning. Rosary. Yes, rosary. Oh my God. I keep forgetting the word for it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I know it's a Catholic thing. I just like the way it looks. I think it's cute. And all of that. And it goes with the outfit. So yeah, if I had another necklace that was like the same shape that went down like this, and then a long straight part here, and then a charm, I'd wear it. But like, not many necklaces are like that. Your burps are good. Oh gosh. I'm not trying to have good burps. I just had to burp. I'm sorry. Are you making a living from social media? I'm thinking about starting. Yes. However, it's not something that can pay your rent right away. You have to be really good for a while for it to be able to like pay your rent type money. Like right now I'm living with a family friend. So I don't pay rent and I also don't have a car. So I don't have those expenses, which means I can afford to do this, if that makes sense. But like the money, unless you're like bigger or like signed with someone or like doing constant ads or whatever, your payment is like, it's so all over the place that it's not consistent enough to like actually like pay rent with, unless you're big, if that makes sense. If you're splitting the income right. Yes, it's a duo. So whatever the income is split in half as well, because it's like impossible to do with one person. I would literally never sleep. Like there wouldn't be time for me to sleep. Just putting food on the table. Family friends. They offered me a room here, as long as I'm working and or in school. And I'm working. This is my job, so I'm allowed to stay here. But yeah, they put the food on the table, and then sometimes I go out and get food as well. So the room temperature, man, I don't know what the room temperature is. Social media isn't a job you can take by itself. You need a main job unless you're rich. I mean, yeah, to start off, you do need a main job. I started off social media when I was working at Starbucks. I worked at Starbucks for almost a year while doing this too. I didn't just start off doing it out of nowhere, but it was making enough where I could quit my job at Starbucks because it was making enough money. Like, you know how like you make a certain amount of money and then you pay rent, you pay for a car, and then you have a certain amount of money left over? It was the amount I'm being paid is basically the amount of money people have after paying rent and car ish, if that makes sense. So it's like I technically have the same amount of money ish as like people who have their own place and car, but after they buy those things. All this to say, I'm making less money, but I don't have the extra payments, so it's okay, if that makes sense. But no, I'm not rich. I don't have much money, but yeah, I got very lucky that I'm allowed to stay here. So yeah, if that makes sense. Can you do a makeup tutorial? I have one. If you go to my link tree in my bio, click on the YouTube, the most recent video on there is a makeup tutorial. I did it slightly different today. I didn't do the eyeliner there in the inner corner or on the underneath. Instead, I just put a little bit of smudged gray eyeshadow. Everything else is the same though. Marine, basic right now. 5 more makes and I sleep at any moment. Within 30 seconds, I can be gone. That sounds like it sucks. That sounds awful. My God, I could never do that. I could never do that. That's kind of impressive. Would you take a job just for the money? Not because you like it or because you're interested, but because it's really, really lucrative? I mean, I could do that, but at the same time, I feel like I would hate my life. Like, unless it's a job that's like, hey, 3 days a week, you got to do this awful job, but we'll pay you well and you can have the rest of the week off. Okay. But like, I don't know. It depends. Because right now with social media, like, I'm at a point where I feel it coming. I feel like we're right here. We were up here. This is not rich money. This is like average full-time job money. Then it went down, but then it's slowly been going up. And then in like the past week or two, it's gone up a little bit more. And I feel like we're right at that point where it's about to go back up. I feel it in my bones. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't, at least right now, I wouldn't go for a job just for the money. When Pickle Rick or Siege, all right, man. You've got a lot going on now. I do have a lot going on, and I'm about to have a lot more going on. there's so much going on. All of the things are going on currently. My brother's like that. He's only after the money. He wants to be a doctor because my dad is a doctor and he makes a lot of money. No, no. I could never do that. To be a doctor, it's a crazy amount of stuff. I've heard about it. You'll go into debt. Unless you have the best scholarship in the world, only people with a lot of money or a lot of debt can become a doctor. It takes so long, and there's so many steps, and then residency sounds horrible. Horrible. You work so much that you don't get any time to sleep. It's insane. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. Yeah. It's at the end, it's the only people remaining are the people who really want to be a doctor. But I could never. Not here. No debt. No debt. Really? 10K tops here? My God, why does America just do that? Jesus. As long as you're happy and you do things and achieve goals that will make you happy, that's what matters. Oh God, I'd rather have a lower paying job that I enjoy than a high paying job that sucks. Well, it depends how bearable it is. If it's an office job, I don't know. Office job doesn't sound that bad to me because you get to sit in your little cubby and hang out and do your thing. Then apparently a lot of office jobs don't even have much work. You just sit there and chill. Well, not chill, but you know what I mean? Based off of what I've heard, it's not that bad. If it's anything like The Office, I could handle that. But if it's an office job that pays a bunch of money, close to home, I could do that. A work from home office job that pays a lot of money, I would do that. But I don't know, a job that I hate, let's say Starbucks. It wasn't that bad, but the standing hurt my back really, really bad. I have back problems. And then customers yelling at you. I don't know. I'd rather do an office job than I don't know. Only about 30K a year with tuition, hostel accommodation, food, everything. Wait, everything total is 30K? In America, that would be over 100 grand. Oh my God. What's with the eyebrow slits? I don't understand this. I have one eyebrow slit. It's right here. Yeah, I've had eyebrow slits that I give myself by shaving part of my eyebrow since beginning of high school. I just think it's cool. I'm an artist. I love random details eyebrow slits, random piercings, little white dots, fake piercings, freckles, anything that adds detail or interest of sorts to my face or appearance. I do random little details, multiple necklaces, this belly button piercing, layered tops. This is 2 tops together. I have my skirt and then I have a net tied around it for fun. I just like random details. So there's no point. I just think it's cool. You seem like a really cool person, but may I hate? What are you going to hate on? If you're in the office, what did you want to be? If you pick a guy, they can be a woman version. Ooh. I don't know. I think, oh God, what's his name? The hot one. The hot funny one. What's his name? You know who I'm talking about? The hot funny one who's dating Pam? Jim. Yeah. Jim's funny. I like him. He's sarcastic. He kind of just I don't know. He's very funny. He has the same sense of humor as me. I would definitely be him. That's me, chat. That is you, bro. That is you, bro. Oh. I get $300 a month living at home. What? I pay 2,601 euros per year for my bachelor's. My God, in America, we'd be in absolute debt. This is kind of random, but where'd you buy your contour from? I got it from Amazon. It was a cheap Asian brand, a cool toned contour. It's in my YouTube video, my makeup tutorial. It should be near the beginning. If you want to check it, I don't know the exact product name, but if you want to see the exact product, maybe screenshot it and then put the photo into Amazon. You can do, I think !makeup in the Twitch. I think that's the command. And then it's right after I finish putting on my, what is it? My foundation and stuff. Yes. Yes, it's the most recent video. I don't know if that goes to the video directly or just my channel, but the most recent video, near the beginning, I show it. Just screenshot it. Parks and Rec more than The Office. I couldn't get into Parks and Rec. I don't know. I don't know. And then like with The Office, I never watched the whole thing. Oh my God. The spam is crazy. I never watched the entire The Office show. I kind of just put it on like when it's on live TV and I watch certain episodes, but I like it. Phone's ready. We don't be late for therapy, do we? We don't want to be late for therapy. I can go with a few more minutes though. Are you AI generated? Man, I hope not. I hope not. Easy updated tutorial. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Cohen. That's it, right? Yes, that is it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cohen. You guys want to flirt? I hope I'm not like any of them. You're not. You're not. You are the girl version of Joe Bartolozzi. People have told me that. People have told me that. I think that's so nice. That's so cool. I love that. I'll say if you can't afford the 30K a year and you can prove it, it's about 200 a year. That's what they're trying to do with FAFSA in America, but it just doesn't work. Like for me, my parents made enough money to technically be able to afford it. But the thing that like technically if they put out a huge chunk of their yearly income, I could afford college. But the thing is, they're like paying off a roof payment, they're paying off like a car, they're paying off a lot of stuff. So after all that, they don't have the money for the college, but FAFSA doesn't ask for that. Plus, they weren't even like, they can't put out the money. They can't put out the money, whatever. And if it's a certain college, like they wouldn't want me to go there, so they wouldn't put out any money. So I'm here like, I make $15,000 a year. $15,000 a year. And this college is 30 grand a year. Can I please have some money? And FAFSA goes, you're actually ineligible. Yeah, your parents, if they took like a large portion of their income, right, they could afford it. But they have to pay for food and home expenses and gas and cars. Too bad. Should have put it toward your college education. Like, FAFSA sucks. Your favorite My Little Pony character? I don't know. I don't really watch My Little Pony much, to be honest. Like, I'll watch a few episodes, but I was more into Monster High. I don't really have a favorite My Little Pony character. I guess Rainbow Dash. I don't know, though. I'd have to watch it. Here's something sweet. Will you check it? It would be my biggest dream. Yeah, I can check it. I love that piercing. Always wanted it between the eyes. See, this is a fake piercing. It's a fake piercing. I want to get it legit, and I totally would, but I have to do makeup for stream every day, and if I do that, I put a lot of powder here so it like shows up bright on stream. If I got this piercing legit, I wouldn't be able to put any makeup here, and then it would look like really weird on stream. Like it's in the center of my face too. If it was on the side, like here, it'd be fine, but center of my face, can't do it. So it's a fake one. It's two little fake piercing balls. They're just like a ball like cut in half, and I glued them to my face with eyelash glue, and then at the end of the day I'll just poof, take them off. But yeah, it's a fake one. If y'all want fake piercings, like with the balls, any kind of piercing with balls, maybe under your lips, around your lips, eyebrow, nose, go on Amazon, look up fake piercing ball, get that, and then get eyelash glue. Eyelash glue sticks to your face really well, but then it's easy to get off and doesn't hurt to get off at all. Like, at all. It does not hurt to get off your face. So, yeah, if you want fake piercings, even if you're a guy, you can still do it. Yeah. Fake piercing balls on Amazon. I got like 100-pack for $5, and they're all reusable. You can get 100-pack for $5 and have it for years, to be honest. You just reuse it. And then eyelash glue. Got my eyebrow done. I love eyebrows. Eyebrows are cool. Eyebrows real. All of them are real except for this one. You can kind of tell if you look up close. It's like half a ball, if you see that. These are legit though. All the rest are legit. Nails. Here are my nails. I got them done for the beach. I usually get emo stuff, but yeah, these are done for the beach. I think they're cute. Anyways, I've got therapy in 18 minutes, so I'm going to do some of my promos. What was I gonna say? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I blanked out. Sorry. Promos. I'm gonna time myself because I always time myself because I get really curious. Let's see. Clock. Ready? Timer? Yeah. We've been on like 4 minutes average. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I've got a link tree, and I have a lot of things in that link tree. So at the top, I have music. First link on there, I believe, is Rich Man. It's my song that just came out. It is a dubstep, hyperpop cover of Rich Man. The who's in the backseat singing to you. Hey DJ, won't you play that song for me? But it's like dubstep. It's like womp womp womp. Pretty cool. If you follow me, if you've seen my posts, you've seen it. It's out now. It came out a few days ago. I dropped it a week early for you guys. So if you guys want to stream that, go ahead and stream it. It is, again, in my link tree, which is in my bio. If you're on the Twitch, you can do ! link tree in the chat, and it'll just pop up. But yeah, I do make music. And then under it is Falling Hard. It's a little bit different from our traditional vibe. It is Future Rhythm, which if you don't know, it's kind of like, you know, the Cyberpunk Edge Runners anime? You know, the vibe of that? That's the vibe of Falling Hard. Again, it's different than the typical music, but it is a pretty good song. It is fire. And we dropped it with Subsidia, Subsidia's like pretty big. It's huge, run by like Excision, which is big in the rave scene. So dropped with Subsidia, so that's pretty cool. If you want to listen to Falling Hard, that's also in my link tree. Now, other stuff, thank you, Cohen. I have an Instagram in there. I have an Instagram linked at the top if you want to check that out. If you want to see why I have fake blood all over these socks and shoes. The fit was tough. If you want to see the tough-ass fit, go to my Instagram. I can't post it on TikTok. They will ban me. Instagram will not. Thank you, Instagram. Yeah, I have a link to my Instagram up there. My Instagram's my baby. I love it. But yeah, you can go there if you want. And then I have a Discord. I have a Discord in my link tree. If you want to join it, link tree, especially on TikTok. It doesn't like to open Discord a lot of the time. So if it doesn't work, copy the link to Discord, paste it into another browser, and it'll work. Discord link is not broken. It is Linktree that's broken if it doesn't work. But yeah, I have a YouTube. I have a makeup tutorial on there if you want to check that out. It's also in my Linktree. I stream on there. I stream on Twitch as well. If you want to go to Twitch, that's on my Linktree. I have a TikTok. You guys are on it. You guys are not on it. If you want to go there, you can go there. But I have a Patreon. There's so much stuff. I'm sorry, I have so much stuff. I have a Patreon. I post cosplays on there. I dress up in cosplays, post it. Yeah, I do cosplay ASMR on there. Cosplays are like 16 plus on there. But you know, that's my Patreon. And then I have a Cameo. I have a Cameo where I do like full-on custom videos, like 45 seconds to a minute and a half for you. I believe it's like $15 for a video. I try to get it back to you in either the same day or the following day. Unless I'm like super busy, you will get the Cameo within the same day or the next day. Unless rare situation where I'm too busy. But yeah, for the most part, you get it really quick. $15, and it supports me so much. So yeah, if you want birthday, motivation, advice, producer tag, random ad libs on your song. You want me to glove, do something stupid, sing you a song, give you a new ringtone. I don't know. Ask me a question. I don't know. Whatever you want, you can get it on Cameo as long as it is not Gooner stuff, because I don't want to do that. But all the other stuff, I can do that. Is that everything? I believe that's everything. That was 3 minutes and 43 seconds. I beat my record by 30 seconds. No, 17 seconds. I beat my record by 17 seconds. Ugh. I'm getting better. Did you say you're shooting content in a park? Not like content, but I'm gonna go to my local park and probably film some TikToks there. There's a playground there, but the playground's like, I don't even know, like the playground probably takes up like 2% of the park. I'm probably going to be walking on the trails and stuff. It'll be very fun. Check out your makeup and I look like a new person. Thank you for not gatekeeping it. Really? Oh my god, I'm so glad you like it. You should show me. If you want to, you should show me on Discord. You should join the Discord and either put it in media and at me or just DM it to me. It makes me very happy to see people who try my makeup. It like makes my day so much. But I'm so glad you like it. Promo, new singles, Instagram, TikTok. Nice. Nice, Cohen. That's actually pretty sick. Anyways, you cheated that time. No way that was 340. It was 343. 03, 43. It's backwards. 45. Right there. Trying for Discord, but I DM you on TikTok. Oh, I will check it out. I will check it out after the stream. Anyways, I have therapy in like 10 minutes. I know there's a lot of people in here right now. I'm sorry. But yeah, I have therapy in 10 minutes, so I'm going to go. However, tomorrow and the rest of the week, except for Sunday, I'm off on Sundays. I'm live from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, right now it is 3 p.m. On Mondays. I get off early for therapy. But yeah, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every single day. If you want to follow, if you want to join more or whatever, tomorrow we can play games together or do something. We'll figure it out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I love all of you. If you're new here, hi. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. I love you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow from 11.